deal with airplane food?
You know, alright guys, so
Can't say I've
We're
actually
gonna-
had it though.
Yeah.
it's the first
I haven't been on
podcast.
long enough
I
flights,
mean, guys,
Airplane
it's the
food,
first
sir.
podcast, and I'm trying to wrangle it, guys. I mean, it's just
I will say airplane coke.
again
though,
first podcast.
Yeah,
we gotta
airplane coke, like,
we gotta have some
mileage
semblance
and
of fucking.
acceleration,
Okay,
it's just-
all right,
man.
It's pretty
fucking dude, stop talking. All right, welcome to the very first episode of Dude Stop Talking podcast. Essentially, this podcast is for those of us out there who just can't stop talking, especially when we need to go, whether we have work in the morning or school or what the fuck ever, and we just can't find a reason to just not come up with new shit. That is basically the gist of this this whole podcast here. I am your number one co-host. You can call me Mikey Boy. We've got to the right of me, Sir Chriso Francis. We've got Bonus.
Dude, stop talking.
Shut the fuck up.
I am Lucenium.
Shut the fuck up. And we've got obligatory fourth person. Anywho,
Who has remained completely silent.
who remains completely silent. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the very first episode of Dude Stop Talking. So, gentlemen, how are we? How are we doing today? Tonight, I guess, is
Tonight.
the proper wordage.
Where did we go?
Fridays.
It's just fucking windy.
Fridays.
We went to.
It's fucking windy out there.
We went
Yeah.
to Fridays on Saturday.
30
That's crazy.
degrees.
I mean, it's Friday in our hearts. That's what really
It's
matters.
second Friday.
It's dumb
It's
shit.
Sunday in my heart, dude.
No, I don't want it to be Sunday.
Dude.
I mean, yeah, I gotta
I
work.
don't want it to be Sunday. Well, fucking
Sunday
do
means I gotta
something
start
about it.
doing schoolwork.
Do something about
Did
it.
you ever watch a movie called Dude, Where's My Car?
I don't
No,
know, I heard
I've
You know,
about
believe it or not, I have yet to watch that.
I've also yet to watch
It is.
None of us
my
have seen it.
My mom showed me that movie when I
I
was
feel
like
none of us
7.
have seen it.
She showed me that movie when I was like 7. And the main plot is that the dude just like wants the dudes want their girlfriends to have bigger tits. And then like at the end they get bigger tits and it's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they set out on a goal and they accomplished
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Dude,
That's called character progression.
I don't know how much
Yeah.
y'all care about anime.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm down for
I'm down
anime.
for some
Are y'all
animes.
excited for the Chainsaw Man anime?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did
Yes.
y'all ever read Chainsaw
I'm,
Man?
No, but
I'm
it looks dope as
unfamiliar
fuck.
with this.
Okay, so Chainsaw Man is like Demon
man.
Slayer, but better in every way.
With chainsaw.
He's literally got like a fucking
So-
chainsaw on his head and then on his arms.
So
Well,
what's
that sounds ridiculous.
It is.
It is.
And impractical.
For the entire
Very impractical.
The first couple of arcs of the manga are literally him. He's entirely motivated by, I want to feel some tits.
Really.
Yes, I'm not even capping. Like, and he turns into this battle of dreams, because he's like, you know, it may not be some noble dream, but I'm the most serious about this dream that anyone has ever been about dreams before.
That
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 man's
sounds,
got determination.
that sounds like some shonen anime shit.
And it's so good. And then like he actually does feel tits, like a few chapters in, and they're not what, and like it's not as good as he thought it was, and so he goes to like an existential crisis.
I've been there. Yeah, I can relate to
Dude,
that.
it's
Yeah,
so
they're
good.
alright.
I actually started rereading it because the anime got announced and the trailer looks incredible.
Interesting. What is it gonna be on? Like, is it Crunchyroll, Funimation? Oh no,
I don't care.
That's fair.
I'll pirate.
I was gonna say yeah. I'm probably just gonna pirate it, but I wanted
I've
to know.
literally pirated anything and everything.
Man, I haven't
Ah,
pirated since like middle school, and that's mostly because my brother got caught by the ISP, and then we got our internet shut off for 2
Yeah,
days.
yeah, I've been
Oh
there.
yeah. See, I'm just better at pirating.
Yeah.
I haven't pirated since last night when have you guys? Okay, this is completely random, but like, have you guys seen Smiling Friends?
No.
What the fuck is that?
Okay,
I'm-
so
I'm
do you guys know
familiar.
who Psychic Pebbles is?
No.
Zach on YouTube.
No.
Okay,
don't
well,
watch.
You're just saying words now.
I
don't
am.
watch
I mean,
YouTube.
that's literally how. Okay, well,
Fuck is a psychic pebble?
it's a pebble that can read minds.
But a pebble's not sentient.
Can it read my mind?
It can read all our minds.
Ask it what I'm thinking.
Why is my host gay as fuck?
No. I know the answer to that.
Oh, no. Back to the question though. How is a pebble sentient enough to be like?
Okay, so you know how like there are girls who are like obsessed about crystals and gems and shit, and they're like, oh, it's real. It's like that, but like in reverse.
Yo, so the crystal gems, right? I love Steven
Fuck
Universe.
Steven Universe.
So,
But
No.
you know, Smiling Friends is dope as fuck. It's on Adult Swim.
Dude, kids shows
Super
have
fucking good.
Dude, Adult Swim is fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should
When
check it
they
out.
picked up Samurai Jack, my heart.
Oh,
and then,
fuck
did you
yeah.
actually watch that?
Yeah.
Dude, my heart.
So did they like get a little more graphic with it?
So, I mean, of course, but dude, they immediately just got like 20 times more philosophical.
Okay.
Because they established in the very beginning that time is passing, but he cannot
yeah,
age.
he doesn't age.
And
I've
it's
been wanting to
showing,
go
like-
back and watch it because I only remember watching an episode here or there as a kid.
It's so good because then they go
Do
into
you need a
like,
knife, my friend?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
They go into like his mental state because of him not being able to age
Yeah.
for like 50 years. And he's like, it's just an endless fight. I'm giving up.
What
Yeah,
is
I
it on
would-
a streaming
I would
service?
too.
All of Adult Swim is on HBO Max.
What?
You could also just just go to
Honestly?
their website and watch it there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
fair
shit
enough.
on HBO Max.
Dude, HBO Max, if I had one streaming service, it would be HBO Max.
Dude,
If I
I
had
need to
one
get
streaming
HBO
service,
Max.
it would be pirating.
I got it.
The Pirate Bay.
Oh, the
Hulu's got
Pirate
its
Bay is
benefit.
like the you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use. I saw this on a YouTube video. The yogurt mail, kind of.
The yogurt mail? What the what? Yogurt mail.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like, why the yogurt mail? And I was like, no, but
What does that mean?
I don't know. But no, like Pirate Bay is such a like.
Hey.
What is the polar opposite of a Chad?
Karen? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess a Karen or like
I
a
see, but-
Beta male,
a soy boy.
a cuck,
Okay, yeah.
a simp,
You know what? The cuck.
a simp.
The-
The Pirate Bay is the simp cuck.
Or the simp cuck of pirating
The simp
It
services.
really is.
It's all about uTorrent, my man.
uTorrent?
Bro,
or
fuck you.
1337X.
I pirate on my Android phone. And then I have a USB-C to USB-A USB stick.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's
USB.
yeah, it's a lot of USB. I didn't quite track that.
You got a USB
You got
to
a USB?
USB-C.
Dude, I
to
saw a
the
great
USB.
meme that was like, British and American people are so different. Here's a UKB.
Shut shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up.
God.
Here's a USB. Oh. That's so fucking stupid.
Dude, I love videos like that. There was another one where it was this Australian dude's like, I've just learned that Americans call their rock melons cantaloupes.
Oh yeah.
And then some other dude cuts in, he's like, I've just learned that Americans called a flippy doodle wong a light switch.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Fuck British people, man.
No, that
Say
was
what
Australian.
you will.
alright?
They're not any better. They just took the.
Okay,
Dude,
yeah,
I'm
Australians
sorry,
are
but I'm-
literally just out. Australians are literally just country Britain.
They're just wild.
But I
British
love
people.
them, dude. Australian people are like incredible. British people suck.
Dude,
Sure.
you say what you will about the British. I would love to go to London though.
For what?
I would
Dude,
love
like it's
to.
a
For what?
fucking
For, like,
awesome ass city.
For shitty weather and then shitty food and shitty people.
Okay, you're implying the food is shitty.
It is. Beans on toast.
Have you not had
Bruh,
beans on
we're
toast?
not-
No, I like good food.
Dude, I don't know. Beans on toast is pretty close to like, I don't know, a
So-
tostada.
So America's
Yeah,
got.
no, it isn't because like one is actually good and one
So-
is
have
literal.
you tried
so-
beans on toast?
I will
It's
say.
literally just canned beans on toast, white
Okay.
bread
No,
toast.
Okay. I will say America has its version of that, and it is literally called shit on a shingle.
I've had that.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
that's
literally
funny.
toasted, right? And
Not
then
gonna lie,
and it's not beans,
British
but
people
it's
be
pretty much
eating
like
they're still eating
brisket.
rations.
No, they don't. Have you, dude? Britain like rivals America in terms of its obesity.
The only thing I know like good that came out of like food wise that came out of Britain was like tikka
Scum.
masala.
They know
Like,
the
they
war-
legitimately-
the war
like,
is
that's
over,
not an
they can
Indian
stop
thing,
it,
Well,
they-
not to even mention fish and chips.
But they
You
say
may
it
not
wrong.
eat fish and
It's the
chips.
fries. They're not chips. They're fries.
But I'm just saying
Well, I
is that
thought you know
like
what the
fish
fuck
and
do you
chips
call
is a very
chips?
prominent thing.
They called chips fries and fries chips.
Well, you know they call biscuits cookies, right? So cookies to us are biscuits to them.
So what's a biscuit?
fuck if we know. They're stupid.
A roll, a crumpet, crumpet,
Crumpet.
a crumpet.
I've had
Actually,
crumpets.
my-
Crumpets
There
are
you
good.
go.
But no, a biscuit to them is
So what the fuck's a scone?
it's a lot tougher. Oh, scones are delicious, dude.
What the hell's a scone? Aren't
Never
they
had a
super
scone.
Yeah, they're
hard?
pretty good.
Go fuck
Y'all
yourself.
ever
welcome.
listen to Hobo Johnson?
I'm trying to face you so I can talk, but I forget that like
Just stop vaping, duh.
I would love to.
You know what, dude? Stop vaping,
Next podcast. Dude, stop vaping.
dude. That's just the same energy as thank you for smoking. Do you remember that movie?
No.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's about like they're like running for presidential candidate or something, or they're running for something, and his board like wants him to promote more smoking, but like his wife and family like hate smoking.
You watched the most obscure movie.
It's not obscure.
So who are avid Netflix watchers
Fuck
here?
Netflix.
Not really.
Kind of.
I will
So
watch the odd one or two shows.
there
Yeah.
is a movie that came out with a fair amount of cameos in it. It's got Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio as the lead
Don't
roles.
Look Up? Or
Yeah,
Look-
Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never heard.
Fucking it's like a so
Dude, Leo DiCaprio is one of like the generation's greatest
I will say
actors.
Don't Look Up is kind of an eye opener because like the whole premise of the story is basically is that Leonardo and Jennifer Lawrence play as astrologists, right? And Jennifer Lawrence
I hate
finds
her
a
haircut, though.
her haircut was pretty bad.
Oh, I know what movie.
So she finds a comet heading for Earth, right?
And
so
it ends the world. Yeah.
and they bring it up to the president, and then they just brush it off. Jonah Hill is the secretary, or
Yeah.
aka the president's
Isn't
son.
Meryl Streep is the president, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a whole bunch of people in it.
Can we just talk about Jonah Hill, like, in general? Because him slim does not, like, it looks so much
It
better
looks
than
wrong.
I thought it would.
But it looks wrong.
But I feel like the beard helps.
Yeah, but like all my life I've always known him as
shit.
chubby, and it just looks wrong that he's
Yeah.
skinny.
Dude, no, you want to know what looks wrong? Rebel Wilson, as thin as she currently is.
I've not seen Thin Rebel Wilson.
Dude, she, like, over the course of a year lost so much weight, and,
Did-
like, good for her. She's
Yeah,
so much healthier
Didn't
now.
Adele lose a lot of weight too?
Yeah, and she looks really good, like, she actually looks really good.
Didn't she catch like flack for that for losing
So,
weight?
yeah, she totally did.
Which is kind of bullshit, honestly.
Then there's Amy Schumer or Shimmer or whatever.
Schumer.
however
No,
you
yeah,
pronounce
fuck
it.
Amy Schumer.
Well, she lost a lot of weight.
I don't
though.
know fuck what happens to Amy Schumer.
But you gotta admit though, she lost a lot of weight for where she was at
A
though.
whale is still a whale, my friend.
Hey man, she's a less whaley as she was. I will say though, she should not be making her own comedian shows. She's not funny.
gotten so much
Oh.
thinner.
Like she actually looks pretty now. But yeah, she should not be a comedian. She's not funny.
Yeah.
Like that.
Not-
Well, no,
That's-
this was Rebel
That
Wilson.
was Rebel Wilson.
Oh, I thought that was Amy.
No.
No, Amy Schumer, I don't think has lost that much weight.
No, she's lost a decent amount. I don't
Okay,
know
but
about
has
that.
she lost as much as Rebel Wilson?
Even if though, she's not funny and she's
No,
Dude.
she's not.
Her entire comedy routine is
vagina.
out my vag.
Yeah. Have you seen those videos where it's like I watched the entire Amy Schumer special, and if I laugh, it ends, and it's the entire
It's the
thing.
exact length. God.
Oh fuck,
Dude, comedy is so weird because on the one hand you have comedians who you feel like can't make funny jokes anymore because of like society.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, you have Trevor Noah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh fuck, and Bo Burnham too.
Bo Burnham is interesting to me
How so?
because there's so many layers of like you've watched Inside.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many layers of meta that I don't know what he's seriously thinking, and I think that's the
Yeah, I
point.
feel like that's the point.
Because, like, when he makes the jokes about, like, oh, yeah, give another white man a platform, and then continues to use
Use
that
the platform, yeah.
And, like, he's like, ha, I'm getting paid for this. Or, like, he's like, maybe I should shut up and let other people take the front stage. And he's like, nah. I'm bored.
So they haven't done a side, but that's like literally her with weight, right?
She looks the exact same.
No, this is not a before after, but I'm
Oh,
saying like
oh,
this
yeah.
is her with weight, right? Just to give a best picture of that.
Uh-huh.
And then you go down to this one, where did it go? That's her now.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
what I'm
That's
saying.
Amy Schumer?
Yes.
That's
See, I've seen her. I just didn't know that was Amy Schumer.
all right.
Because she
I'll
doesn't have a
admit-
chubby
yeah.
face no
Okay,
more.
you
Yeah,
know
she
what?
lost the double chin. All right.
She did pretty good.
I have to
I'm not,
admit.
but I'm
I
not gonna
say
say
this-
she's funny.
I say this as someone who likes bigger girls. I like that these people can lose weight and still look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like one thing that's I think is really tough is they do get a lot of flack for trying to be healthier because it's
Which
like
is interesting.
well because it goes against the whole body positivity.
Because like I never understood that. I was like, whenever for those fat girls who say like, oh, I'm fat because I choose to be, and I was like, so you're choosing to have health conditions?
Which, like, you know, if you want to do
You're
that, by
choosing
all
to
means.
kill yourself?
I mean,
yes, but like it's
Well,
very
at the end of
very
the day-
Darwinian there, like
at
the
end
survival
of
of
the
the
day,
fittest.
that's a
yeah.
personal choice.
I mean, I get that,
I
but I
do
just want to make
respect
sure you're perfectly okay with shortening your lifespan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I get. Is like,
I don't.
if you
give
want to be
two
fat,
shits about
fine.
it, but like, don't make it my problem.
Yeah,
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 like-
that's
That's
exactly
my
what
thing
it
is
is.
Just
make
because
it
I'm
my
not
problem.
attracted to a fat girl doesn't mean I should get put on a pedestal and be like, oh, this guy doesn't like
Shame
fat
him.
girls. Yeah, dude, I shouldn't be
Stone
shamed
this
because
guy
I don't like
in
fat
the
girls.
hall.
I prefer women who actually care about their health. What's so bad
Well, I
about
mean,
that?
It's not always that they don't care about their health.
Well, if they gotten to that point and they say it's their choice,
Oh,
and
well,
that
if they
tells
say
me they
it's their
don't care.
choice, then
Yeah.
yeah. But like, there are
I mean,
a lot
there's
of them.
like thyroid
And I understand, like,
problems
sometimes you can be like a stress eater or stuff like that. And I understand, like, cases like that. I'm saying, but like, you know,
I feel like the majority of
if
the
you're
time,
stuck,
that's
if you
not what it
stay
is.
that way and you don't try to make an active choice to try to change that, then that tells me then you're fine with how you're at.
Yeah.
So you're fine with shortening your lifespan and having all these heart conditions and you know, just weight problems in the future. So you're fine with that.
Yeah.
And so that's the kind of mentality that I don't really want to be around.
Yeah, I
It's
get
like
that.
fair.
It's the willful ignorance.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Mhm.
And that's what I hate. So like because I do really, I'm at a crossroads here. Like I've always been at a crossroads morally because, like I said, I like big girls.
Yeah, I mean,
But at the same time, anyone who I've been with who's bigger, I will always support them when they try to lose weight.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
Because at the
I'm
end of
all
the day,
for it.
it's about
it's
a
about
person's
it's
happiness,
about
you know. If you're happy with being unhealthy, I mean, sure.
I mean, not recommended, but like, yeah, and as long as you're not making it
it's a
somebody
personal
else,
choice, yeah.
yeah, and as long as you're not making it somebody else's problem, I
Yeah.
think that's fine. But I mean, again, I still have to agree with Chris. Like, it's like
Oh, it does.
as long
shorten.
as you understand, like, you
Yeah.
are indeed shortening your own life.
Yeah.
Like,
if
And
you're
there's some
okay with
people
it,
who
fine
don't
by
care.
me, but
Yeah.
There's some people who just don't
It's
care.
just about happiness. And speaking of happiness,
like, have you seen
how's
my
this gonna work?
600-pound life? Like, by God.
Dude,
Well, I mean,
You know what
it's
I don't
so
get?
depressing.
You know what I don't get? So it's like there's women on there that are like 600 plus pounds, right? And then they have a husband
oh,
who's
is that
just
the
like
Mercedes?
perfectly fit physique.
Nope.
And I was just like, how have you stayed with this woman so long? I was
Have
like,
you heard
where's
of
the
feederism?
There's like no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Like, there's got to be like no
That's a-
chemistry left in that
That's a
relationship.
feeder right
Surely.
there.
Yeah.
That's a feeder right there.
It's probably that's what they enjoy is
So they enjoy a woman who takes up a whole queen size bed and literally cannot move.
Yes.
yeah.
Or so he just wants to dive bomb
And
into that
it-
thigh
dude,
fat and lose himself.
I'm
that's the
not
thing.
joking. Immobility is a kink.
Yeah, dude. People
Hey,
get.
they
I
fucked
can
can't
see
up.
run
that.
away.
There are some pretty fucked up kinks, so I mean, like.
Oh yeah, there are like literally.
And you know, speaking of kinks, I never understood this. And I understand that this community is cringy, but I never understood why people hated furries so much.
It's because of the community.
And
Well,
I get the
yeah.
community can be cringy, but when all said and done, it's just another fetish.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
at
so
the
why
end of
should
the
they
day-
get shunned for the fetish?
Well, I mean, it's not really a
It's the
fetish to
anthropomorphized
them,
like.
it's just a lifestyle.
Dude,
People
it-
literally
it's-
fuck in
it's-
fursuits.
It's
Yeah, but that's
leave
a
my
different
fucking
thing.
dog
No,
alone.
no,
Yeah.
that's a furry.
Okay,
A
so
furry's fucking fursuits.
Here's the thing. I'll
With
be the
Alec Baldwin.
I like Baldwin. I'll be the first to say like furries are like I couldn't give less of a fuck, right? But it's like it's the ones that are like, okay, I want to fuck your dog. That's like, all right, yeah.
Well, see, that's where the line crosses, because there's furries and then there's bestiality. People merge those together, but they're not always the same.
For
That's
me,
fair.
they're too close for me to kick.
They are close, but there literally is. You can be a furry without wanting to fuck an animal.
Oh yeah, and like what else there is for me is just that, because like I don't just generalize based off what I've seen on the internet. In my interactions with like people who I know to be furries, I have despised them as people separate from them being a furry.
And I get like, yeah, and I understand like there are others, but like man,
No, it's most of them.
yeah.
I feel like you can tell a lot about someone's personality based on what they like and like the things they're into.
yeah.
And the personality you have to be a furry is just I hate that personality.
But I will say, when all things said and done, I would fuck a furry. Not be in a relationship with a furry, mind you.
Okay.
In the
I would
fursuit
fuck
or
a-
like outside?
In the fursuit, fuck it.
That's a little too far for me.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's a
it.
little too
What
close.
if you're in the first?
Well, then it's fair game.
It's like
Yeah.
what? Like it's a power move. You're taking away.
Do
the
I
things
get
that
do I
gives
get
them
the
their,
dog
you know-
penis or do I keep my regular penis?
You get a horse
You
cock.
have to put.
I already have one of those.
Wait, then why would you downgrade? You're downgrading if you're asking for a
I want to know
dog
how the
penis.
worst half looks. Like you, Chris.
Hey,
Anyway,
man.
I wouldn't know.
Super
Yeah.
fight's a thing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was
sorry.
gonna ask about it. I was like, what's
So-
going on with
so
that?
We're essentially
Yeah, I just opened
it's
it.
gonna work the same way it did at the restaurant. or-
Segment time.
Yeah,
We're just segment.
we're just gonna pick two people
That
to
was the greatest segue of all time.
segue.
Yeah.
Segway.
We're gonna pick the two people who we're gonna argue the best out of all four of us, and then they'll go first.
There's-
You know what? I kind of want to see Chris and Jonas go.
He's gonna lose. I don't care who he gets. He loses.
I don't know. I'm a pretty strong debater.
Yeah.
One
'cause-
could even say I'm a
Oh,
master
master
debater.
God damn it.
Speaking of furries,
Dude, my mom got me like I strongly believe my spirit animal is a sloth, and my parents get me a sloth plushie like for my birthday or any special occasion. So I have like 3 or 4 stuffed sloths in my room, just out and about in my room. I'm just like, okay.
Sloths?
Nice.
I mean, hey man, like I would totally be a sloth if I
Okay,
could
here's
choose
the
to
thing.
be an animal.
Here's the thing. This is kind of a little bit of a hot take, right? So you know a lot of people don't like pandas, right?
what?
People.
I don't think I've met anyone
Yeah.
who
I've
doesn't
never
like a
met
panda.
anyone who doesn't like pandas.
Oh, dude, there's a huge community.
Well, I mean,
of
I
people.
understand why people don't think
Because,
pandas
like,
should
okay,
exist.
Is there
because,
like is there like a subreddit of just like
No,
fuck
there's, like,
pandas?
Dude,
entire-
you'd be surprised
There's
with their
an
subreddits.
Oh, no, I
of.
wouldn't.
Like
No.
there are those
No, I
people that
wouldn't.
absolutely despise dogs. Like they'll like completely shout death threats at dogs. They'll
No,
like
like
talk
there's
about
this,
dogs.
there's a
and
literal group, like it's a foundation that's like, no, seriously,
Foundation.
stop, like,
It's the
because you know how like
fucking
pandas
SCP.
are protected.
Yeah.
They're like, stop with the whole protection of pandas. Let them die out because they're useless. They provide nothing. And this is not my beliefs. I'm just saying this is what they say. Like
Okay.
they provide nothing. They're too lazy to mate. They don't care for their young well. They're just useless
So,
overall.
I
If we
would
wanna talk
counter-
about- if we want to talk about useless, how do they feel about chihuahuas?
Fuck Chihuahua.
You
I'm
could
Mexican.
say that about almost any dog.
I'm
breed.
Exactly.
No, Chihuahuas are fucking.
No,
okay.
no,
Fuck
no.
Chihuahuas.
If we're going this to the roots, we literally domesticated wolves and crossbred them into the multiple dog breeds we have.
And we shouldn't have.
We literally did that for the sole purpose of a pet, which has literally no contribution.
Well, I mean,
To
I would argue
environment.
like seeing eye dogs.
Okay,
We could have found
let's-
a way if we
Okay,
didn't
but
have
here's the
dogs.
thing. Here's the thing. What? Okay, let's take a golden retriever, right? It's a very popular dog, very useful dog, and let's pit it up against the Chihuahua. Like their practicality, their daily use, the amount of people who own them.
I'm not arguing the fact that certain breeds are more useful than others. That is
So
apparent.
you're saying
I'm just saying, like-
isn't useful?
I'm just saying in the base of things.
You can't befriend a chihuahua.
But yeah, what are Chihuahuas good for? They're not good guard dogs. They're aggressive all the time. They
One
shake
could say
for no
they make
fucking
good
reason.
alarms because if they
I
bark,
don't need an alarm. I don't want an alarm.
No, they don't. They'll bark at you.
They'll bark at anything. Here's the thing. I don't want an alarm. I want a motherfucker. I want a German Shepherd because they're not gonna bark at danger. They're gonna fucking murder.
I don't
the
want an
danger.
alarm. I want a security system.
Yeah, I want a security system.
then buy a security system.
That's what.
That's what a German
That's
Shepherd
what
is.
German Shepherds are for, or Dobermans. Fuck a Chihuahua. They're
Okay,
useless.
but if you get an actual security alarm, you'd be getting more bang for your buck because.
But we're not comparing
I'm
security
just
alarms
saying,
to
it's
dogs.
I'm talking about in
You can't hug
practicalities.
your security
But don't
alarm.
forget, don't forget the basis
Your
of this
security alarm won't shake with you.
Don't forget about the basis of this conversation, though, is the practicality
Your
of dogs
security
themselves.
alarm won't lick the
So
peanut
you
butter
can
off
have
your
a
dick.
guard dog, yes, but what can a guard dog achieve that a alarm system or a security system
Ripping
couldn't?
out the neck of a burglar.
And then that dog would get put down,
No,
and then you would
if
be
it's
down a security
self-defense.
system.
If it's self-defense.
If it's self-defense, the dog wouldn't get put.
No.
There's
there are
actual-
very strict laws with that. If an animal, regardless, attacks
If
a
a
person.
if a motherfucker tried to put my
No,
dog
no.
down.
See, that's the thing, is that a burglar could literally break into your house. You can
Yeah.
shoot and injure him. He can sue you
Yeah,
and
that's true.
win. So with that in
has
mind, if a
precedent.
dog,
There's the castle.
no,
That has precedent. It has.
There
happened.
is literal lawsuits that have
Well,
one where
then
the burglar.
fucking don't wound him, kill him.
Exactly. That's literally the thing. But if a dog attacked a burglar and he got wounded and fled, he could get your dog
yeah,
put down.
Here's the thing.
That's because the whole thing with guns is you're supposed to shoot to kill.
Here's the thing. If a motherfucker breaks into my house and I have a German Shepherd and that thing just annihilates him,
How does this work
Okay,
again?
that's his fault.
You pick one white card and
Yes.
then
Oh yeah, I
One
haven't
black
even
card.
looked at my cards.
that's
One white card,
that's
one
his
black
one
problem.
white card, one black
Okay.
card.
And if this said motherfucker decides like I'm gonna sue you and get
Yeah.
and get your dog and have your dog put down, I will murder everyone.
Oh my god, this would be so literal.
Oh, there you go.
But I feel like this would be funnier, given earlier.
Yeah.
I have plenty of things that
Well,
would be
okay,
funny
so
here.
like there's expansions.
Did
so,
you handpick these?
No,
Okay.
but
Oh,
Y'all-
are we adding the expansions?
yeah. do
We're
y'all-
only using the expansion.
Yeah, we're only using the
Oh
expansions.
fuck yeah!
So, I have a.
Oh come on, come on.
What is it? My ex again?
No, it actually relates to what we were talking about earlier, which
Okay,
is kind of
so-
funny.
Oh, dude,
This
here's
one
mine.
gives locations.
Wow!
So this-
Holy
That's
shit!
pretty good.
That is insane.
What?
Both of yours are literally have shit to do with what we were just talking about.
Yeah, why do you think I picked this?
That's fucking amazing.
So this one has locations. So
Oh,
do-
shit.
Do y'all guys want to use this or just say it's?
Don't we get another black card though?
Well, that's
after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, you know, let's do a location.
Yeah, that would
Random
actually make the
location.
conversation better because
That
then
would-
we
Well,
hop
can what are the purple ones?
because
The
just
purple
like with
ones
the
are
whale and
kinda like
All
the
Might,
black
we're like
cards,
where,
but
where
they
are they
affect
fighting?
everybody.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like if you the purple cards, just like the black cards, they affect both of you.
Oh.
So they're modified. So the extra black card, I'm still putting the extra black
So
card,
what if
but
they
this
just-
would also modify you.
But
Okay.
wouldn't,
as
wouldn't
well.
that modifier just cancel it out because it's the same modifier for both?
No, it's different ones.
Oh, okay.
So we each get a purple and a black.
Well, I put one purple and it applies to both of you.
Oh. Well, wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
like
that
what
would
that
just cancel each
cancels out.
other
so
out.
like for example, it would be like all fighters are commanding squads of disposable minions.
Well, see, that's the thing. Then it comes down to how like the use
how
of
do you use
yeah.
minions? Okay, I can see
So
that.
if y'all want to leave that out,
I
we
can
can.
see how- no,
okay.
Let's leave out purple. Let's just do blue.
Yeah, we have,
Okay,
let's,
all right.
let's just keep it somewhat simple.
Yeah. Chris is a simple guy.
Now
Keep
you
it
haven't
as
seen
simple.
any of these.
So apparently, so is Savani, simple man.
Mr.
Ordered a
Sprite
fucking
over here.
Sprite.
y'all guys are lost in the jungle apparently.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit. Okay.
Honestly, I feel like I'm pretty well equipped.
I can see myself being equipped.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I can
fucking-
cover a huge
All right.
radius.
Lay down.
So lay it down. What we got?
All right, go, Chris.
I'm gonna turn my fucking headlights off.
Yeah, save your battery.
I mean, you say that, but these are on. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Well, read it out because
yeah, you read it out.
So my card is pick any Robin Williams character. I picked the genie from
of
Aladdin,
course,
by the way.
of course.
And there are 1,000 of them. So you have to
that's
deal with
still
1,000
That's still
genies.
just the genie from Aladdin.
Essentially, because like
Okay, well, if it's in the jungle,
That's fucking.
honestly though, that would be the strongest of the Robin Williams characters. I mean, if I wanted to be hilarious, I could
No,
do
if-
Mrs. Doubtfire.
No,
You
no.
fucking
If you
Wingo,
if you want to do Robin Williams Lost in the Jungle, fucking Jumanji.
or Peter
Ooh,
Pan.
But he was still just kind of a basic guy.
You just-
Well, yeah, but he was able to hold his own.
But you
against a
could
lion.
have also gone Peter Pan
Oh yeah, he could have gone Peter
He
Pan.
played in Peter Pan.
He was Peter
So,
Pan
yeah, he did play Peter Pan in
Yeah.
the movie Hook,
in the movie. Hook.
which
yeah.
by the
I've
way,
never watched Hook.
incredible.
That's
Yeah,
why.
great movie.
I
yeah.
think it's
I
on
never
Netflix.
watched Hook. That's
Oh,
probably
I
why.
don't know.
They was on Netflix at one point. I don't
I'm
know. If it's
gonna-
still
I don't know
is.
if they took it off or not.
We're gonna find out.
But no, if it, dude, watch it. It is such.
So
a
it's
good
really,
movie.
it's actually really good.
I think I've seen it somewhere, but I
They
never.
go
I
into,
thought I
like-
was gonna watch it, but no.
because the whole concept is Robin Williams is Peter Pan
But-
grown up.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
and, like,
he
it
left
goes in-
Neverland.
It goes into like his like mental state.
Yeah, it's on here.
It's
Okay.
so good.
Really, really.
Dude,
Yeah.
And I don't know who plays Captain Hook, but he's incredible
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
Who wants the first black card?
Me.
Is it Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. So you said who you got.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah.
so,
What you got for us?
okay, so imagine here that the phone we're being recorded on is a table. Okay.
Okay, it's a
Okay.
table.
My card is everyone at this table
Oh fuck.
bitten by a radioactive spider.
Okay, so so
So we're all
So I'm fighting
Spider-Man.
my own creation.
So we're all Spider-Man.
We're all Spider-Man.
So 4 Spider-Mans versus 1,000 Robin
But
Williams.
it's not just Spider-Man. It's
us.
It's us as Spider-Man.
You know what? I will. So
The
Robin
Spider
Williams
Squad.
has played over a bunch of characters over time. Obviously not 1,000 of them, but would it be justifiable to say it's 1,000 of like every single character Robin Williams has ever played? Not
No.
1,000 of each, but like
no.
Genie's
that
breaking the
1,000
fourth.
comprises
Also,
of multiple characters.
Those 1,000 can be
Like-
multiple characters.
Yeah, like it's just a multiple, and there will
Maybe
be
like
copies.
500 of them are Genie. Like 50 of them are the guy from 1 Hour
But it's just like
Photo.
literally
One
just a
guy's
mixed
a
match
fucking-
of Robin Williams characters of
Well,
all the
one
characters
of
he's
them's
played.
Mr.
One's just
Doubtfire.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want to
Because
say
he's played in a lot of movies, not 1,000 obviously, but
I
he's
wanna
a
say
sizable
I
amount.
want to say that's overpowered, but at the same time, it's
At the same time,
Well,
1,000
it's
Genies.
He would also breaks the fourth wall all the time.
That's
So-
true.
Yeah, but the thing was with if I did 1,000 genies, each one of them would have their own 3 set of wishes. Also,
Oh,
it wouldn't
that's
all be a
true.
combined
They
thing. It
wouldn't
would
also
so it would
have
be
wishes.
3,000.
Well,
wishes.
hang on,
They
hang on, hang
control
on.
their own
Wasn't he
powers.
also freed too?
Yeah, so free genies.
Okay, yeah. So are we doing like?
Oh, so then if he's freed, then the 3 wishes doesn't apply anymore.
Well, I mean,
he can
even
do
if
whatever.
The wishes wouldn't apply to him because he's not wishing. For
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah,
He's just
'cause, like,
using
the
yeah,
fight-
no,
powers
you
for himself.
are.
You
the
are,
Genie.
yeah.
So therefore,
Well, wait, because it has to be when he's free, because otherwise he can't do anything for
Oh,
himself.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
so it would be
Yeah,
3. It would be
yeah.
1,000 free genies
Yeah.
of Aladdin
Freenies.
genie.
Freenies.
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 1,000
Alright, so on
1,000
to the
freenies.
first
1,000
black card?
freenies
I'll
versus.
take the first black card.
All right.
All right, well, let me add it. Was trained to fight by.
All right. Okay, I gotta go.
Draw a character card.
Gotta draw another
Oh
character.
shit! Okay.
What were we trained?
Watch
by?
it be Chuck Norris.
Who were we trained to
The
be?
UN.
I did see the
Wait, so if we were trained by the UN, so y'all are we basically were rendered useless.
Basically.
Yeah, we
We
sit
were,
around
we
and
were
do
we were
nothing.
trained to observe
Yeah.
and possibly give
Observe closely,
sanctions.
yeah.
I mean,
and
I
possibly
did,
give economic what is it? What was it? Economic fucking
yeah,
Depression.
economic
Incentives?
relief.
economic incentive. Yeah. If that doesn't work, did you ever see the one where it's like the UN, like the model UN, or
Well,
it was
no,
like
no,
the
we were
UN?
trained to use portal guns.
I think I have a video of it. It was like the UN
I saw Bear Grylls.
UN alarm company.
Oh yeah, he's like, we'll monitor
just-
closely
I
what the
was-
burglar does, and
It-
eventually we'll just add him to the council.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I got King Arthur,
Oh,
okay.
Trained by
okay,
King
so-
Arthur.
dude.
but
So-
that does
so we
not
were-
mean you get the Excalibur. It
No.
just means you were trained by
We were
King Arthur.
trained
Yeah.
So
by
it's
the
us
greatest
four.
knight of all time.
Us four as Spider-Man trained by King Arthur.
I feel like that's a Spider-Man comic somewhere.
Here's your.
Well, let me
We're
see.
just medieval Spider-Man.
Yeah, essentially we're like medieval. For the audio listeners out there, because this is also gonna go. Well, I mean, I say it's going on YouTube. It's not. We're not recording it.
Yeah, how are we gonna? There's no video.
Yeah. I mean, it's going on YouTube too.
Oh
But
yeah,
like,
sure.
anyway.
So my
Chris showed us
second
a
card
funny
was
meme. A funny meme.
raised by a pack of wild. I need a character card.
Oh, there's another character
Oh,
card.
Fuck, okay.
He just put them away.
Just put them away.
Yeah,
You should have read it.
So
before you
we're,
did it.
so both of our things were trained by something.
By
Whether
trained-
Well, no, yours was
Basically.
raised.
trained, you know, if I was raised by a pack of wolves, then I'm gonna act like a wolf. So therefore, I was trained to be a
That's
wolf.
fair.
Then you're just Mowgli.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Here.
Mowgli's cool.
Have you ever read the original Jungle
Pick a
Book?
card.
Pick a card, any card.
Got to feel for it.
Because like,
Where's
this-
that Chuck Norris?
you guys
I'll
seen
feel
that
for
video?
it.
It's not in here.
You
Oh,
seen
well,
that
fuck
video
you.
where it's like the girls? Oh no! Oh no!
I surrender.
I'm
France.
Oh god!
I was trained by France.
Throw up your white flag.
I was
dude.
paid. Oh no! I was raised by a pack of wild Frances,
You were you were
Francis?
raised by a pack of wild French.
wild Frenchmen. So therefore, I
No,
surrender.
hang on, wait,
I yield immediately.
wait. Because the French also held excruciatingly gory and brutal revolutions too, though.
But we're also in the jungle.
Napoleon too.
Specifically lost.
Also
in the
was-
jungle.
was
so,
Emperor
so you were
France.
raised by a short guy who was compensating?
Excuse me, he was average height for the time.
No, he wasn't.
I
he
know.
wasn't. He was short.
I know.
That, dude, it's so weird how people are like, "Oh, he wasn't actually."
You know,
short.
he had
That's just a
extended
myth."
legs on his horse just to make
Yeah.
him look taller when he's riding.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
he
all right.
did. I remember that.
Explain to me how us, as medieval Spider-Man, can defeat genies.
But
a
they're-
1,000 genies.
But they were raised by the
A
French.
1,000 simp genies.
Yeah.
So no. This is what's gonna happen with my 1,000, right? We're gonna devise a leader to lead the 1,000, right? Then we're gonna create anarchy, behead said leader. Then we're gonna give up.
Dude,
Then we're gonna give up.
there's gonna be a microcosm of society. But you're all genie. Bro, because you're all genie, you can, like, shapeshift and, like, one of them could be Genie Napoleon Bonaparte.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. We'll lead a beautiful campaign, and
Conquers
then
most of Europe.
then
and
we'll
it'll be-
invade you in the winter time, and
Yeah.
then we'll fail.
And then you'll get sent to an isolated island in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
So I don't know how you could possibly win. Like the France part, fuck you.
Yeah.
Dude, the France part just completely killed me.
You know, like, so I have the power, but mentality-wise, it's not there.
That actually
My
shows,
genies
like-
don't have the mentality.
That actually like shows like a really interesting thing because like no matter how skilled or powerful you are, at the same time you're handicapped by your own mental state.
Yeah. Oh God. That you just got deep.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're just
This-
fucking-
Deep in your mom.
My mom's dead.
But I will say, if we were going
So
from,
would you say deeper than your mom?
but I will say going
6
from
feet
like
deep?
a
She's not
sense of
actually
like
dead. I spoke
oh,
to her.
army-wise, and military might at the time, and blood rage for revolutions. I would say you're for Spider-Man. Us for Spider-Man would not really stand it. You can't kill a genie for one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can. Can you not?
I mean,
Well, not a free genie.
if we
Okay.
could find a magic lamp somewhere, we could trap them.
Yeah, 1,000 magic
A
lamps.
Well,
thousand
but
magic
hang on.
lamps.
Here's the thing. But we were trained by King Arthur, so there's
King Arthur was a legendary adventurer.
There's
He
obviously
found-
like
he
a
found a
medieval
sword
like
out of
fantasy
nowhere.
style like aspect.
Oh, we
to
never
this.
did the setting.
That
Yeah,
was
you were
lost,
trapped in
the
lost
jungle.
in a
Oh,
jungle.
duh.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
But we would
if
have-
there
we
is
would
any
have-
place to find genie lamps.
We
it
would have
probably be in
decent
a random
advantage
jungle.
though. We would have decent advantage though because we could web swing like nobody's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
business.
but if I have
And-
1,000
okay, I'm just
genies
gonna
and we
say-
have all of the power of a free genie, we could literally just destroy the jungle. With the snap of our fingers, literally, the jungle could just...
Okay.
there's
be
just a
destroyed.
car just fucking sitting there, and I have
There really is.
I don't
No,
know.
it's approaching, and is leaving.
It was coming down the alleyway is what it
okay.
was. There's an alleyway right there.
Okay, but like I'm gonna assume we all have swords because we were trained by King Arthur.
Not Excalibur.
Yeah, but-
Not
I mean,
Excalibur.
Because
like,
that's the
just
only way he
swords.
could train you, is because he was a knight, so
Yeah.
he only knows sword play.
Dude.
Well, no, he was also like a
He was
tactician
friends with
too.
Merlin.
Okay, can I just Spider-Man with a sword sounds like a badass idea.
Well,
I mean,
there's
imagine
already a medieval
Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man with a gun.
Spider-Man with gun.
Yeah, but Spider-Man with a gun's a cop out.
I mean,
I mean, not really.
not really.
Yeah, I mean that's kind
He
of
didn't have an Uncle Ben.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
true.
badass. Yeah,
True.
Yeah, every Spider-Man who didn't have an Uncle Ben just uses a
became
gun.
extremely violent. Yeah,
Well, I don't
just
know.
use
Tom
this-
Holland's not using a gun.
Yet.
but he had an MA.
He had,
Like-
yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah,
I-
but he just said
well,
Uncle
no,
don't
even
have
with
an
the
Uncle
MA,
Ben.
dude, he tried to fucking murder Green Goblin.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and edit like spoilers for No Way Home. But like,
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Is just like the other
That's a
two
good point.
Spider-Man, they
We
had
do
an
need
Uncle
to,
Ben.
We do need to edit that
I
out.
can edit that in. That
The sheer numbers alone of the amount of genies they are, and each genie
Yeah,
has.
but it's the surrender mentality.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is that if we were going with the war mentality or in the blood rage of
That's
civil
true.
of revolutions.
Revolution times.
well, that was only against
But
yourself.
I will
You've
say,
never
but
been-
I know, but I will say, but that just
Well, no,
means.
because like when Napoleon took over, he did take on Russia
He did.
and
Well, he took
yeah, but
on
he took
Russia.
him on in the winter.
well, no,
the
he
war-
won several times beforehand.
Yeah,
Before-
the winter was the only reason
Yeah.
he lost.
yeah. Well, not the only reason.
No, that was literally his troops weren't prepared for that weather, and they
Yeah,
died off.
The dumb fuck going out in shorts and fucking sandals going to Russia. What
and
the
then
hell?
Hitler would repeat that
Hitler
mistake.
clearly,
Even
learned
though he
nothing.
studied Napoleon,
Yeah.
it was fucking hilarious.
I mean,
Who said history
he's a
doesn't
good
repeat
student.
itself?
I guess he was so arrogant.
Right. So okay, so what are the arguments here?
Like
I don't-
straight
Alright,
up, it's
alright.
just like
We'll-
I have 1,000 genies with
we'll
unlimited
do this-
power.
we'll
I
do
just
this
don't see
debate.
how you could win this.
We'll do this debate style. So Chris, you will introduce your points of view. Then Jonas will have time to cross-examine, and then.
Oh, hold on. I've forgotten how they were able to beat Jafar because they made him a genie, but like,
Well, they
trapped
put him in a lamp.
Put him in a
gotcha.
lamp.
Because
Oh yeah, because they.
But
like,
he didn't
changed
die.
him.
he
Yeah.
wasn't free. They just made him a genie.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I remember that. Damn.
We also got to I guess yeah.
See, okay, I'm gonna say I'm not asking us to do this now. How do we feel? Because we have precedent for this.
Yeah.
How do we handle the nerfing of characters?
That's a good question.
We
I
have
think.
precedent.
Yeah,
I think the
because-
judges, us, have to deal with
Yeah,
that.
because that's the good point. Is like you guys are trying to convince us.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if y'all have total control Like, if genies could just be genies, then
Yeah,
it's
if it was
kind of
like 1,000
fucking broken.
Yeah, it's like the Chuck Norris thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the UN.
No, the UN was just broken because it happens to be the UN.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It was like 140 members or
193.
Yeah, with portal guns or some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, that's not broken. That's just that's not unfair. That's just broken.
That's just the game.
Yeah, that's just the game working.
You can't
properly.
nerf that.
Well, one
Yeah.
could say this is just the game because it just didn't specify.
Yeah, so
it.
I was
It's
thinking
1,000
about that.
genies.
I was thinking about that. Like, it does say any Robin Williams character.
That's-
Yeah,
that
any
is
Robin
true.
Williams character. And obviously, I would pick the powerful one of them. Would be the only one I can think of. Really, is the genie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
Man.
gonna tell you you can't pick the genie.
Although I
'cause
do
it's
Yeah.
think I
dumb.
do think 1,000 Peter Pans would be a much more interesting.
Oh, that would be a
fight.
Yeah, but Peter
significantly-
Pan doesn't have a fighting mentality.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He
fuck
does.
a
If you've
book
seen the
every-
movie,
He
not gonna
literally had
fucking-
a sword fight with Captain Hook
Yeah,
and
if
he
you-
came
he's
out
not
on
gonna
top.
blood. He's not gonna fucking murder the
He
guy.
cut off his hand.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna murder him.
He doesn't need. He doesn't have to. He uses his imagination.
Yeah, he just has to defeat you.
you literally have
the
to
only
watch the movie. You'll understand what we're talking about.
the only prerequisite is I have to be defeated,
That's
not
true.
killed, defeated.
That's very
Which
true.
actually is something we should have thought about.
But
a
if
long
we're
time
going
ago.
under the
well,
that,
I was
then-
gonna say that earlier because I was like, Genie, like his mentality, he wouldn't kill somebody.
yeah.
But then I was like,
Just
well,
has
I
to
guess
be
it doesn't really
defeated.
matter. Yeah, you just
You
Has
just
to
can't be able to fight.
So wait,
anymore.
okay, hang on. If it's 1,000 genies trained by France,
We're
which is
forgetting
fucking
that
stupid.
part.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the part we gotta focus on.
yeah, you have to focus on their entire mental frame is France.
We gotta analyze
Those froggy
the
fucks.
French-
But see, that's
we
the
gotta
thing
analyze
is
the
that
French
they
people.
weren't born and raised in France though. They
It
were.
literally says was raised by France.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
yeah.
raised by French. His is trained. Yours was raised.
Fair
Yeah, so
enough.
yours
By a
is
pack
literally
of
born
wild
and raised.
Frenchmen.
by like a wild French.
They are wild, so I'm assuming they're native to this.
Ah,
lost
but that
jungle.
does also raise a point because if it was wild French people, right? So therefore they wouldn't be civilized inside the cities, which is where all of the pussy shit people were.
Okay.
The wild Frenchmen were quite badass.
I'm assuming that
true.
they're
Yeah,
they're
they were
wild,
the ones
native
that-
to this lost
that-
jungle.
that's-
So
Yeah.
we're just a random
Hang on.
bunch of French
Okay,
people
okay.
in a random jungle.
Are there jungles in France?
no,
No.
No.
there's forests.
There's like trees.
But the point of the matter is it's a genie, so the physical obstacles that is a jungle would not impede a genie.
even
a
if they
genie
were,
flies.
It also wouldn't impede Spider Us.
No.
Spider us.
Yeah, that's true.
Spider Us.
I will say
What's the argument for us? So
Yeah, we've been
focusing
hearing
on
his
genie.
bit. Yeah, what's your
All
argument?
right, look.
Why would we win?
I mean, okay. King Arthur was a genius tactician.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't agree.
granted.
Okay. He was a genius swordsman.
Okay.
Excellent
Okay.
explorer, so he's already well equipped to traverse the jungle.
Again.
Sure, the genies aren't held obstacle by it, but we can know the jungle
Yeah.
and use that to our advantage.
I mean, Spider-Man. Yeah.
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 Be able to swing. He'd
Mhm.
he'd have a decent advantage.
And as far as obstructions go, if we have a sword, we can just cut down any obstructions.
So like which
Or just crawl
which
around them.
Spider-Man are we talking about? Like are we talking
It's
like
literally us. There's no
Well-
which Spider-Man.
well, that's the
I
thing,
mean, like
is there are-
Spider-Man
there-
as in like Toby, like we could use
Well,
like
see, here's-
fucking
yeah, that's
webs
the
out of our
thing, is,
fingers,
like-
or we have to make our
Stupid.
own like web fluid.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, do we need our own web fluid or is it organic?
When I think Spider-Man, I think Toby.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
so we're
fair.
going Toby
We're
Spider.
going
We're
Toby
going
Spider-Man.
Toby Spider.
We're going
We have-
Toby
we have a-
Maguire-Man.
There you go. We have Toby's powers. We
Actually,
can
there's one
shoot
YouTuber I
webs
watch
out of our
that
fucking
just
ass.
calls him Tugboat for some reason.
Fucking
And honestly, I like that a lot, so I'm just gonna call him
Tugboat. I like Tugboat.
Yeah, I like Tugboat.
What other movies was he in?
Step Brothers.
Yeah, he was in Step Brothers. Yeah, forgot about that.
He's been in a few others.
We're losing track, guys.
We are losing track. That's
Pretty French of you.
I mean, that's pretty. Dude,
That's
stop
kind of
talking
the
of
whole
you.
point of the
Pretty-
podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
that's pretty. Dude, stop talking about. Okay, so like,
We're gonna be stuck on this for forever. at
we
this
do
point.
need to come to a conclusion. at some
Okay,
point.
listen. I'm saying us Spider us go guerrilla style.
Fucking
Like,
guerrilla
okay,
warfare.
hang on. Yeah, guerrilla warfare or like.
Guerrilla warfare.
Okay.
Or like actual fucking gorillas.
Monkey, no.
Guerrilla.
Revert to monkey.
Bro,
Fucking
no,
Far
no,
Cry
we-
6
no,
level.
But that still
We
doesn't.
become the band of the gorillas.
But that still doesn't solve the question: is how would you stop 1,000 genies?
Man, I hate to say it, I really do. As much as like the
I mean-
France part would fuck them, I feel like the genies would have it.
How hasn't Spider-Man ever defeated Doctor Strange at some point. That could be a thing.
But
With math.
You beat him with math.
Dude, he beat him with math.
I mean, yeah, he did.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he,
very
He
good
beat
at
him
math.
with he beat him with a Nautilus. Like,
yeah. We just.
all right, like, can we sit there? And...
Yeah, but also to mention that they were in a different dimension for
They
that.
were in a different dimension, and we're not fucking Tom Holland.
Yeah, no, we're lost in a jungle. That's
And
like a
we're
game.
us.
Yeah, we're us. That we do got to keep that in mind.
I don't know
We're
what a
us.
fucking
I don't know
Nautilus
about
is.
y'all. But
I don't know nothing about-
aced calculus.
I don't know nothing about
True.
geometry.
I don't know nothing about fucking.
I almost failed geometry.
So what you're saying is I'm carrying the team.
I'm a psych
In
major.
the
I
way of
don't.
that, yes.
I don't need math.
And I'll just be too. I don't have a lot of confidence, so
I'm
therefore
majoring in
I'd probably
fucking-
just be in the back, be like, I don't know, guys.
I'm majoring in like game design. I could tell you like how this jungle would be a cool.
I
fucking
could
level.
tell you. I could tell you what.
you could tell us the physics of the web
I could
swinging.
tell. there
I
you
could
go.
prescribe prescriptions. Like,
I would be terrified if you prescribed. So wait, are you going into psychiatry or psychology?
psychiatry. Well,
Ew.
it's psycho. I want to help people.
Psychiatry is a sham.
No.
Yes, you don't prescribe things to treat the symptoms. You have to go to the core
This
of
is,
it.
this
and
is the
help
fucking. This is
fix
the
them.
fucking Tinder argument all over again.
Okay, that's because I believe treating the symptoms is a terrible way
A
to go about
patient
it.
cured is a customer lost. I understand.
No, not even that. I don't like even if they're trying to help, even if it's a genuinely good person, treating the symptoms does not solve the problem. And that is what a psychiatrist does.
I mean, you're not wrong.
A psychologist or a therapist is a different thing entirely. I agree
Well-
with that, even
well,
if I don't.
I
Well,
mean,
which
the
has
regular
better paycheck?
counseling would be my backup because psychiatry takes medical school, and I don't have the money for that.
I mean, which
No,
one
it
gives
does.
more money?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, honestly, they make roughly about the same.
yeah.
Well,
You can also make your own payment. You can charge your own rate
Yeah.
that too.
Mhm.
So,
if you open up your own practice.
Anywho, who wins this fight?
I'm just saying, is that I can't see much in the way of the opposition for
yeah,
to beat
I
1,000.
Yeah.
think we're getting our ass kicked by
Yeah.
genies.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right,
By a bunch
That
of
is
white
we'll
flag
we'll tally
holding-
that up. I don't have a pen.
White flag holding.
I would
pussies.
tally that up to one.
That'll be the next one. Don't worry.
All right.
We got to give it a good fight at least once, and then
Yeah.
we'll be like, you know what?
I'm holding a tally.
But to be fair, I will say.
You gotta have one good revolution.
I was gonna say though, to be fair though, the French I think only really surrendered because Germany like caught them off guard and just like blitzed the ever living shit out of them.
Yeah.
Like they took so much ground before France could really even do anything about it.
They were just like,
Now I agree that they probably shouldn't have just gave up, but they probably should have kept fighting till the last man. But
oh, that is a gross picture of Jonah Hill. What the hell is he doing with his life?
All right,
Ew.
oh my.
Mikey, do you want to face genies or am I
I'll
facing
screenshot
genies?
this so I can. That is fucking.
I'll face genies.
You,
I'll
you-
take genies. I feel like I have a good chance. Right now, it is. Chris has 1 point. That's how we're scoring
You're
this.
taking genies.
I'll take genies.
Here, I'll let you pick. I picked last. I gave Chris his cards and he got a broken deck.
Just.
So-
Ready?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
playing the Radiohead game the other day.
This one.
There's one.
Okay.
The other dude, another one. Instead of 1,000 of them, I could have done can eat a planet. That was another one.
So
So I was like, I could have
Unicron?
done a genie the size of that is big enough to eat a planet.
Genie Unicron.
Now that I would argue that
Or
would be more
Galactus,
broken.
Galactus levels of.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's
it's
right,
a
y'all
genie
are
that's
more-
Galactus level. So like,
See, so did y'all like grow up with Marvel comics?
no.
I did, yes.
I grew up with Transformers comics.
That's fair.
So my Galactus is Unicron.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like I said, did I tell you my uncle had?
Yeah,
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You did, which I'm so fucking jealous. I
He
mean,
doesn't have it anymore, but he
mean,
because I used to love Transformers
Eat
too.
a planet. You could just be.
Did you ever
Lobo.
watch the Netflix one that I was talking about?
No, I need to.
They're
I completely
keep
forgot to.
yeah, I keep
Yep.
forgetting
They're
about it.
really good. Like,
I'm rewatching Daredevil right now, so I need to
Ooh,
finish that first.
yeah.
I'm actually not watching anything on Netflix, so yeah, no, I'll check that out. Because I just
Start
finished-
watching tonight, Michael.
I just finished Smiling Friends. How many am I picking? 2?
3.
2 more. The Heart of the Cards. Leaving the Heart of the Cards. Yugi, guide me. Grandpa.
Yuggy,
Grandpa.
Youngblood.
And one would argue you even got a little bit of an advantage because you already know what you're facing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it also depends on what you get, but
Yeah, within reason, you can counterpick.
yeah,
All right, Jonas.
if you have the
pick
cards
location.
available.
Fucking,
All right, I picked
these
the
are
location.
fucking garbage.
Wait, let's do the location before he picks his character.
Okay, do the location.
I'm gonna do this guy.
Okay, I'll pick this.
Oh, that's sick!
Oh.
Dracula's castle.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Should we do Castlevania Dracula's Castle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, there is another expansion.
Oh, what's
I don't
the
know
yellow?
if y'all guys want to do that, but
What's the yellow?
So
it's who would be better at this particular thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, like, who would be the best CEO?
So would that take precedence of who could beat who then?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
like you defeating. It's more of like what. So like,
So
who
it's
would
like,
win the Great British Bake Off?
Oh, scenarios. Yeah, that's what it's
Scenarios.
called.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
No.
Like who
I
would
mean,
be
that
the
could
best
definitely make the
Jurassic
debates
Park ranger?
easier.
We'll
I
we'll
would
do that.
say.
We'll do that next round.
Yeah, we'll
like-
do it next
I-
round.
if Genie wins this one, we'll do that.
Okay. So
Well,
I
gotta
have
face
I have
Genie
my
Gold.
two.
Because that is
Okay.
preventing from broken characters who could just
Yeah.
absolutely
Okay,
dominate
that's
in the
useful.
fight.
I dig that. I dig that.
I have my two.
Alright, I'll put this.
Plus, we could probably make some more funny
Dracula's Castle.
combinations that
Yeah,
way.
Dracula's
All right.
Castle.
This way I have somewhat of a chance. It is
All right, that's fucked.
the offspring of blank and blank. So draw two character cards, and they are commanding the Death Star.
So I would
Commanding
even
the
say that those
fucking
situations,
Death
though, I would argue that makes it fun because you can pick more funnier picks instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of,
instead of like
you're
most
not
powerful.
thinking in a battle
Yeah.
way.
Ooh,
You're thinking,
I'll draw his two characters.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All right.
Just tell me when you're done shuffling.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do this one and
a Death Star, though.
This
Yeah.
the offspring of
Oh fuck. I don't like that.
the offspring of Hamburger Helper
Oh fuck.
and Hot Topic staff.
Emo hamburger helper.
The entire Hot Topic.
Emo hamburger.
So they just have, like,
you
an
probably
emo
just blow up the
orgy?
Death Star because he gets too
Yeah,
sad.
he's just like,
He's like,
how
fuck
would he
it.
cut himself? He's like literally just a hand.
With a lightsaber.
He doesn't have a wrist to cut.
Yeah, he doesn't have a wrist to cut. Oh boy, that's fucking sad.
That's the root of his problem. He's so depressed he can't even cut himself
Yeah.
because he's depressed.
All he can do is slap the fire button.
Oh, but that's the thing though. He's angsty. He'd do it. He'd do it.
But again, I don't see how a Death Star could beat 1,000 genies.
Blow up the fucking planet. What do you mean?
A genie can go into space.
I mean, does Genie need oxygen?
no, it's an
Yeah,
it's
no.
an entity. It's not. Doesn't breathe.
Okay, I'm starting to see why the scenarios are useful.
Yeah.
Who could win
I
in a
don't-
bake-off?
I
An
don't-
emo helper.
Yeah, emo hamburger helper will fucking kick ass in a bake off.
I don't know. 1,000 genies can literally conjure up the perfect.
No, but
thing.
it's bake. They have to bake. They
Yeah.
can't use their magic.
I'm sure there's a rule.
Okay,
in
but they
the
can
rule
use
book.
magic to make the freshest ingredients.
Ah,
Is
but
that
that's
the whole
that
thing? Is that there is no rule book?
I'm pretty sure the rule book in the Great British Bake Off is
Oh.
that you have to make the
yeah,
fucking
you have to
cake.
You have to actually make the
You
shit.
have to bake the
I'm pretty
cake.
sure
That's
there's
not
a
what
ban in
happened in
magic.
SpongeBob.
I think we should do the scenarios because there's no way I'm gonna win
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way anyone's really gonna be
You
Yeah.
want a scenario?
I'll let Chuck Norris.
Okay.
I'm willing.
And
to
I'll
just
random
redraw.
draw the scenario.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all gotta keep that shit.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
still commanding the Death Star.
And you still have a Hamburger Helper and Hot Topic staff are your parents.
All right, I'm picking the fucking.
All right, you pick the scenario.
All right, and this is in Dracula's castle.
This
Yes,
is
this is
in
Dracula's
Oh no! What are we
Doing
doing?
a
Oh,
bake
God.
off in Dracula.
That's if we get Bake
If
Off.
we get bake off,
If you
that'd be
get Bake Off.
hilarious.
Watch it be Bake Off.
Dude, if it's Bake Off, I'm gonna be so happy.
I would love that. I would
Alright,
fucking.
Savani is picking.
Yeah, but who's to say emo helper would actually be, so if it's a bake off, so hamburger helper, right, is just like an easy bake thing.
It's
So
cooked in the
the
oven.
whole point of it is it's easy to make. So who's to say
Ah.
emo helper would be good at making something
Is it
from
Bake Off?
scratch?
That's
It's
it.
not- it's not Bake Off.
That's
Okay.
if.
I'm
I'm
But
just
it
saying
is
in a bake
interesting.
off in scenario.
I mean,
Alright,
yeah,
what-
he
what
would.
is
He
the
would be pretty
scenario?
fucked.
All right. Who would be best at looting an ancient tomb?
The genie hands
God
down.
fucking damn it!
Yeah.
I see him. No,
He
hang on.
can
hang on.
literally
Hang
teleport
on.
to the end.
How big canonically is Hamburger Helper?
I mean,
Dude, you're
Well, no,
in
okay,
the
so
Death
in the commercials,
Star.
he's like
Yeah,
he's
that's true.
he's
the
like
size
maybe
of a
that
hand.
big.
Yeah,
like
he's
he
like
sits
the
on the
size of
counter,
both
he's
of
like
your
maybe
hands.
that big.
Okay.
He's like a little bit bigger than
It's
a
just like a
hand.
really big hand.
So okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's
hang on.
the glove. Ow.
It's a glove, but yeah.
But okay, so if I'm commanding the Death Star, does that come with everything that like?
everything on the Death Star.
Yeah.
So I have like Imperial troopers. I could just
You have,
send
like,
them in.
I mean,
Like I could send in like I could send in fucking Boba Fett to get that
Okay,
shit.
I can see the logic there.
Yeah, I mean,
But I would argue that all I need was one genie to teleport to the end, and I can use 999 genies to defend against whatever you're doing or trying to do. I can have 999
but
genies
here's the thing.
trying to sabotage
Here's
you.
the thing. These are elite soldiers we're talking about. Like I understand in the movies that they don't
You're
hit
saying
anything.
Spider-Us trained by King Arthur are not elite soldiers?
Well, so here's the thing.
In
is
fact,
that
what's to stop the 999 genies from
Well,
blowing
you're-
up the Death
you're-
Star
you're-
before you even get a
you're
chance?
assuming they already know what the Death Star is, because even the rebellion thought it was a small moon at first.
Isn't the genie all-knowing?
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well, he's
So if
all
we're
knowing
gonna go in a
for the
universe
past 1,000 years.
yeah, the
Yeah.
genie is all knowing. So if we're gonna go into a universe where Death Star is a thing and the universe is the genie,
Well, no,
the
not
genie would know what it
necessarily.
is.
Well, because
Because-
genies are required to be all-knowing so they could grant any wish that is
That's
allowed
true.
by the three
That is
wishes.
true. That is true.
So therefore, they would already know the weakness to the Death Star. But I don't even think they would need to even know the weakness to the Death Star
But we're
because of the
saying-
sheer destructive
you're-
power a
I'm
genie
pretty-
could
You're
possess.
saying genies as in regular genies, but this is Robin Williams genies.
And it's a free Robin Williams genies.
And he
Yeah.
said that he was in that lamp for like 10,000 years before today. And the
That's
Death Star
true.
is a long, long time ago.
in
Which
a
is
galaxy far, far
in
away.
a galaxy very
But-
far away.
But you would also say that time and space is also a construct, though, because like you can go through a wormhole.
Oh, we're getting
right?
philosophical
I'm
now,
just saying,
boys.
but let's
That's
say, for
sci-fi.
instance, that Star Wars did exist in the time of that, and it was in a faraway galaxy, but who's to say though that the genie
Okay,
wouldn't
well,
even
but
know about that
here's
at
the
the
thing.
time?
Okay.
Okay, slightly unrelated question.
Yeah.
Can the genie see the Watcher?
The
What?
Watcher? What is the
From
Watcher?
What If?
Oh, god damn! I that completely threw me
Oh
off.
my god.
Oh,
Dude,
Jesus
stop
Christ.
talking.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I actually have a follow-up question. So, like, well, not to
Okay,
that.
but for the scenario of trying to get through, we're trying to get through what, a dungeon?
You're trying to loot an ancient tomb.
Okay, so with that scenario, let's say that you have your people that are gonna go through it. I have a handful of genies because I'm not gonna obviously use all 1,000. That's just absurd. So a handful of your guys, right, and a handful of my genies. We're at the start of the temple.
Can we
And then we
make
start
that a
from there.
stipulation that he has to use all of his genies?
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
mean, that would be working against him, not me.
Well, I mean, I'm also using everything at my disposal too. So okay, here's my argument. Here's my argument, right? We just need to get something out of this tomb, right? Just like anything, or
Well,
like
I mean, you're trying to loot
So
it.
say for instance, like Indiana
Think-
Jones,
think-
his
think of
objective was to
Payday
get the
Vault.
golden
Yeah,
idol.
there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Think Payday Vault.
so. But
This is the
okay,
diamond
but
heist.
like,
We're
it,
trying
but
to get a diamond.
but in Payday, right? Like, you don't have to get everything. You just have to get enough, right?
But we're also I think
Right?
y'all
Well,
are
let's-
using a
let's-
bad
let's-
analogy.
Let's make it interesting and say that you have to get a genie lamp.
Ooh,
Shit. Okay.
that's clean.
I'm losing.
When I'm
this
thinking
argument
about
here.
temple, I'm thinking Indiana Jones golden idol on a pedestal at the end of a temple, going through booby traps, and then you get the
we're
big
forgetting
prize.
this is an ancient tomb inside of Dracula's castle.
That is also
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so if we're going with, I know, but so it's going to be booby traps. Well, there's going to be only one prize at the end. The dungeon will most likely just be full of booby traps.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be multiple valuable things. It would just be
Just
one
the
valuable
one thing. The
at
one
the end.
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I don't know. I don't know if Hamburger Helper Emo Kid could help.
I mean, he has a lot of cannon fodder.
I don't know.
I mean, I could just throw bodies at you like the Russians.
But there is the thing is that I'm a genie. Who's to say I can't just zap myself to the end and grab it and then outskis before you even started?
That's a good point. Can I blow up the planet and then just retrieve the
You'd blow up the loot.
The
Bro, you realize
treasure.
how
You'd
hard it
fail
would
the
be to
mission.
find that in the debris of
You
an
would fail
exploded
the
planet?
mission.
I mean, it happens sometimes.
Okay, but I imagine like a huge mission. Dude, stop talking. All right. After that intermission, we have unanimously decided that Genie wins, loots the temple instantaneously with his teleportation,
Yeah.
and we're moving on to the next fight between obligatory fourth member and Chris.
Chris is just kicking so much ass.
He really is.
It's fucking dumb. Okay.
Ooh, maybe I can make like intermission music.
Oh, here you
I
go.
Oh,
kick,
bet.
I
pick the
kick
scenarios.
names and take ass.
And I'm all out of chewing gum.
I kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of
Oh,
bubble gum.
okay. So I don't want to look at these.
Locations.
What was
Alright.
that off of? Like, I remember that so well, but I cannot pinpoint that.
There's a few that have done it.
Like, I just remember the YouTuber. I was watching a YouTuber and he said it, and
Was
then I
it
just can't
Markiplier?
remember the origin of it.
Because I know Markiplier said it a lot, but I don't think he's the origin.
Said what?
If it's the same one.
I kick ass and chew bubble gum, but I'm all out of bubble, and I'm all out of bubble
random
gum.
location.
All right, I am now.
Never mind. I'm not reusing Lost in the Jungle.
All right,
Yeah. If
picking
it's the same one, you just.
All right, the one behind it. 100-foot yacht.
Okay, I
Okay.
have scenario.
So hijacked.
Yeah.
Chris is gonna win this one again. Scenario is the coolest thing in the room.
Do what?
The coolest thing in the room.
That's the scenario.
Chris wins. Well, okay. Well, let's just see what.
Yeah, let's see what.
obligatory first member.
Let's see what obligatory fourth member gets.
But I will say it's gonna be hard to beat a genie because he can literally turn into whatever.
Genie is too overpowered.
Alright, fucking this one.
If not, I can choose another.
I
one.
mean, if you have the Witcher in there as a character, he could stop a genie.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
But
Bear
or a
Grylls.
mage. A mage can.
well,
maybe
again,
combat a genie.
it really just kind of depends on like what the judges think.
Yeah.
So that's up to you and me, Jonas, technically.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
So this is
So
on-
how I will judge this is I will choose one thing that the genie can turn into, and that will be my entry for coolest thing in the room.
All
Why
right.
can't it just be the genie?
I mean, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, genie itself is pretty cool.
Also, you forget there's 1,000 of them.
there is 1,000 of them.
Fair enough. So I can have 1,000 different. I'm not.
Wait, how do you fit 1,000 genies on a 100-foot yacht?
Well, we can shrink.
They
So
can't.
you're just a bunch of like
little,
tiny ants?
Well, not
little
ants,
boys.
but
Okay.
What'd you get?
It's not a. You know what? Fuck it. I'm picking this one.
we could also just float around the yacht too. We don't have to be on the
Yeah,
yacht.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
You'd be like a bunch of ghosts.
Okay,
Yep.
wait, hold on.
I've always seen a genie like in concept as just an overpowered ghost.
Such a crick in the neck.
There's that Magic Dragon animated movie that was on
Magic
Netflix. It was I forgot what it was called. I think it's probably actually called
Wish
Magic
Dragon.
Wish Dragon.
Yeah, it had Shang-Chi in it.
That was actually a pretty nice show.
I liked it.
I liked it. It was
Decent-
wholesome.
It was a decent
I
film.
don't regret
Wholesome.
any
It
of
did
my
enough to be
humor.
different from
Do you
Aladdin.
want the stupid thing or the stupider thing?
The stupider thing.
Stupid.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're always
there you go.
stupider.
This is dumb. This is
All right,
dumb
I want
shit.
to see
What were your
Well,
options?
The
though?
other ones were bitten by a radioactive spider and
Again.
commanding the Death Star again.
Wow.
Hot Topic staff again. Or just fucking Mount Rushmore.
I mean,
Just the
Mount
entire
Rushmore
mountain of
would
Mount-
be the coolest thing in the room if it was on a 100-foot yacht.
You asked for stupider.
Well, how
Okay,
could you
I
fit
want-
Mount Rushmore on a
That's the
100 foot?
point. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what makes it.
Would it just be dropped into the
it's
ocean
not
right next
It's
to
not just
it?
the coolest thing in the room. It's the only thing. in
yeah,
the room.
literally.
Just an army of helicopters
Alright,
just
here,
airdrop it into the
grab me
ocean
another
right
one.
next
By
to it.
process of
Read 'em all
elimination, yeah, it'd be the
All
coolest
right,
thing in the room.
doing. Can eat planets,
Okay.
Wow.
which I think is kind of useless.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
I mean, no, it'd be pretty cool.
I almost
Galactus is
did
cool.
that instead of
Unicron
1,000.
is the coolest
Alright,
designed
Chris,
off-trench.
this involves your involvement, okay?
involves your involvement.
Involves your involvement.
I'm a hamburger helper.
Okay.
Again,
coolest thing
I
in the
can
room.
eat planets,
So you're a massive hamburger helper.
but I'm also missing a limb.
Oh, and you have
and
to
you
pick
can
which
pick
limb.
which limb.
The thumb.
Penis.
The thumb?
Damn
the
it.
thumb.
Specifically the thumb.
Which one?
Well, he's the
I'm-
hamburger
I'm-
helper.
I'm-
It's just
I'm-
the
Oh.
hand.
Oh,
It's
you're
the
right.
hand.
You're right. I missed that part.
I'm
He didn't
surprised
have
you-
a. He doesn't really have an appendage to begin with.
I'm
He's got
surprised you didn't
phalanges.
just say the
but
hand.
that's
So he's
it.
just a raccoon.
Yeah.
You could just say the hand and I would just cease to exist.
Yeah, his skeleton would remain.
Zahando. Oh, y'all haven't watched JoJo's.
I mean, I get the reference.
I get the reference.
Zahando. His
Alright,
right hand could erase
so what are
some
we
kind of
doing?
Your mom.
thirsty. You thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
It's the
I am
coolest
kinda
thing in the room.
thirsty too. Yep.
So,
Did you bring fucking snacks? Did you really
No,
bring
I'm
snacks?
checking to see if I brought my water. Or not.
Oh.
I did bring my iPad.
Well, that's not liquid.
I can't drink an iPad.
That's what you think.
Fucking joke.
We
Yeah,
had a
not with
furnace.
that attitude.
We had a furnace hot
You
enough.
know who could drink an iPad? The genie.
Chuck Norris.
the
The
UN.
UN with all the portal guns.
Whoa.
So what is it? So hamburger helper without a thumb who's big enough to eat a planet.
Well, I'm
Well, he's not big enough to eat
but
a
I
planet.
can
He just
eat
can't
planets.
eat
So you're
planets.
saying his mouth is a black hole?
Well,
Basically, I'm
technically-
Kirby. I'm fucking Kirby.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay,
yeah, he's
I
like,
could see that.
yeah.
I'm a
That'd be-
hamburger
Yeah, that'd be
helper
pretty
Kirby.
cool.
Did y'all ever listen to Starbomb?
Yes.
They had that song about how like Kirby gave the best head.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking
see,
love
that's
Starbucks.
the thing, though, is that's like two separate things. So either you have a black hole mouth, or you're big enough to eat a planet.
I'm saying
I would
I
go
have
with-
the parameters of hamburger helper.
Because you eat a planet, but there's many ways you could go about.
I would
that.
go
I'm
with
doing it inch by inch.
I would go with like Kirby style, like
Kirby
levels of-
style. I can inhale a fucking planet.
Even
You
though
would
it's,
need a big ass mouth for that.
Well, no, because
I'm a
Kirby can
hamburger
inhale things
helper.
bigger than his mouth.
Yeah, because it just kind of like warps into like
He just kind of
yeah,
sucks
he
it.
just
So you
sucks
just
and then
like-
it
He
just
just
goes in.
sucks it.
He just sucks it.
He gives that good suck.
He gets that good fucking
That
suck.
the Zuck suck.
The Zuck suck.
The Zuck 9000 Gluck Gluck maneuver. But, I mean, I'm also hamburger helper, so I'm used to eating shit.
Does Hamburger Helper eat?
No.
He has a mouth.
He
But
does
he
have a
He has
mouth.
eyes in the front, so that means he's a predator.
Yeah, that's true. he is a hunter.
He is a hunter.
Oh yeah,
based off
he
basic,
does indeed go after children.
basic biology, you know.
I never thought about
He
that.
doesn't.
That imply hamburger eats meat, so therefore
Yeah, that's
he
true.
eats-
That's why he's the
he could
hamburger
eat
helper.
people.
He provides the beef.
Yeah, he provides it. You just don't know where it's coming from. Want to get one of these?
You don't know
boys.
what's in
my
that
God.
fucking hamburger helper, but it's not meat.
Oh my
The
god.
meat you know. It's from other planets, apparently.
True.
Not wrong. Just not wrong.
But
Dude,
what
it's
the
just
fuck are we doing here? What's the
galactic.
coolest thing? I want to
The
say the
coolest
coolest
thing
thing
in the room
is a glove that can consume a planet.
I mean, that's pretty.
But doesn't
fucking
mean
cool.
it's cool. It's missing a thumb, so it's deformed.
That makes it even cooler.
That is-
because
yeah.
It can do all that and be
And
missing a
eat
thumb.
planets.
But
It could do all that without an opposable thumb.
But one would argue that I, as a genie, could just transform exactly into that and do the exact same thing.
Well, no. There's a difference.
I'm just
You,
saying
ha-
one
you
could
said
say.
you have to pick one thing you're transferring.
I know, but I haven't picked it yet.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
There's a significant difference because he was designed to eat planets.
yeah.
The genie wasn't.
Yeah. So then you just look like a copycat, which is
Well, I'm just saying.
inherently less cool.
All right, fine, fair enough.
So what's the one thing you're gonna do to make the coolest thing in the room?
Yeah.
On a
Well,
100
what's gonna
foot yacht?
top that?
Well,
That was a really nice wind sound effect.
I will say though, honestly, maybe not even transform at all. Just the fact of a genie. Just imagine, would you rather have a genie that could bring anything you want to come true, or would you rather have
A sentient being the size of a hand with 4 opposable limbs that can eat planets?
Dude,
I think I'll take the latter on that, Chris.
Wait. Do y'all remember Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Yeah.
Do you remember in the second book, or it was one of the first
We're
4
actually gonna have
books?
the windows down.
So I'm imagining the muddy hand, but it can devour a planet. I'm
I
not
still
gonna
stand
lie.
by the genie pick because
Okay, this is one of the few times where we actually have to use the judges.
I know, but like,
I pick hamburger helper.
I will put one word in before you submit your
All right.
votes.
Give me
Is
your
that-
one word. Give me your one word.
Is that yes, you
That's your
have
one word.
a hand with 4 fingers and can consume a planet, but
Well, we never-
it's a one-trick pony. A genie is literally whatever you want it to be. You can have whatever you want.
He's got a point.
It can make you a prince.
So if you wanted a hand that can consume planets, a genie could give that to you.
But it's the coolest thing.
Okay, so yes,
Yeah, but the genie itself is
but-
the thing because it can do so much more.
But it requires another part. It can't do that on its own.
Yeah, it's not designed
Yeah.
to eat the planet.
I'm not saying the genie itself.
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying
no,
the genie
it-
could literally create the entity to do that. I'm not
Yeah.
saying the genie itself. I'm saying the genie could create a hamburger helper man with no thumb that can consume a planet.
Yeah,
the hell,
but
the
why
genie could
create
even
one?
give you your own planet.
Why create one when
nature
one
demands it?
already exists?
But see that, but why do anything? But the,
I mean,
We're
that's a good
forgetting.
point.
We're
really
forgetting
but,
what's
but
also
the point of the matter is
on a
that
100-foot
Oh
yacht.
yeah, we're also on a 100-foot yacht, guys.
yeah, but so the point of the matter is, well, okay, does the setting really matter though? If what the topic is the coolest thing in the room?
Well,
But, like,
yeah,
It has
does.
to be contained within the yacht.
No, but that's not that's not the specification.
you forget an important aspect is there's 1,000 of them.
That's true. Yeah, so therefore you get 1,000 genies at your will, or a single hand with no thumb that can consume planets.
My argument is if there are 1,000 genies and one hand, then the coolest thing is the most unique and different thing, which is the hand.
Yeah, but with genies you have options. You can literally change whatever you want it to be. One could say a genie in and of itself is unique.
You know, human psychology has proven that the existence of options creates anxiety.
That's true. What does that have to do with anything?
He's got a point. As a psych
It
major,
means we don't want options.
as a resident expert in the
It
field.
means human beings despise the free will that they crave so much.
Yeah, but one could also argue, if you don't like the decision you made with the first thing you decided for the genie, you can change it. That's the cool thing with the genie. Whatever option you choose, you can choose to change to opt out of that option and
Well,
change.
who says the genie has to listen to you? We've established that this genie
That's
is
true.
free.
He's free.
So he could just be a dick and then be like, fuck you.
Could be a major
But he's
dickhole.
also Robin Williams, so.
That's also fair.
But he was raised by the French.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they are
Oh,
notorious
damn.
assholes.
We totally fucked him.
Yeah. Oh, and that,
got your
the
ass.
French are automatically the lamest thing in the room.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah, I actually honestly completely forgot about the French part.
Yeah, he's got a good point there.
I'm sorry, but the French, you know, they grabbed you by the balls.
I don't know, but still though, I would still pick having 1,000 genies over having a hand.
Well,
Although-
you would, but it's up to the judges.
I
Although I
understand.
will concede that just the concept of a genie being trained by a Frenchman is so wild to me.
That is. Yeah, but that'd be lame.
What the fuck is that? What are they gonna teach him?
So this is the color white. This is the flag that it's associated with. Here's a baguette.
Here's some frog legs. Go surrender.
Alrighty then, I'll concede.
You know what? Final. See, the scenario is the only way the genie
That's
can
the
lose.
only way the genie could fucking lose, because no one is going to defeat the genie unless they pick Chuck Norris again.
But even then, the genie could just become Chuck Norris. Also,
Yeah.
there's 1,000 of them.
That's also true.
Yep.
So even Chuck Norris couldn't defeat the genie.
All right, well I guess I'm sticking with the fucking hamburger helper. Apparently,
You're
I'm fucked.
Unicron hamburger helper. Oh, is that me again?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Okay. Are you keeping track of the points, Michael?
Yes. Chris
far
has
it's just-
one. Sabani has one.
There have been 3 fights.
I should have 2.
Obligatory
Chris has
fourth
two.
member,
Chris
you
has
mean?
Yeah. Who's Stevani, the character from Steven Universe?
So the order is
Yes.
me, you, Michael, Savan.
The same card that we've seen before.
Oh, yeah, I'll just hand it back.
Yeah.
So are we just using the expansion pack right
Yeah.
now?
We're just using the expansion pack.
Okay.
Unless
What were
you
the-
guys want to put
What were the
them
purple
together.
ones again?
The
It
purple
affects
one
both?
Affects both.
Should we
spots.
toss
Do you
the-
want to toss that in?
Yeah,
I
let's
already
toss
grabbed
that.
my 3.
Okay.
There's so many variables now.
Oh! Oh,
Too many variables.
that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm not going to pick this, so I am going to reveal this immediately.
Okay.
I wish the genie had won because I just pulled Aladdin.
No, that's fucking beautiful.
Damn.
That was his one trump card.
So these are locations.
Those are locations.
Yes.
So just shuffle them and pick one. And
Okay. I'm tempted to
one of you pick one of these. Or we could just grab from the top. if you want.
Okay, I think this
Top
is
deck
very
it.
cool and fitting.
Top
so-
deck it. All right.
I think this is very cool and fitting, so I'm gonna hand these 2 back.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, my options were my people were Aladdin or Mutant,
Okay.
and
Oh, with
I
Mutant, you could have gone.
I could've.
There's a
Could've
wide
gone-
variety.
yeah.
You can
Well,
tap into the X-Men.
X-Men.
kind
my
of thing.
abilities was trained to fight by X, and
X?
spits lava.
X, but like blank.
What?
Blank.
Like the
Trained
French.
by blank.
Now,
Oh.
what I picked was Bear Grylls riding a dragon.
Okay. All right.
The setting.
No, wait, I need my butt.
But
But
fucking,
I need my rear end.
he's also.
he does need a butt. You need butts. Butts are very important.
Posterior.
this one.
Cool.
What the fuck does this mean?
Well, that's gonna be an interesting setting for what I have.
What
Well,
the
okay,
fuck
okay.
does inside a lead box mean?
You're in a lead. You are Bear Grylls on a dragon
Dragon
in a lead
inside
box.
What's a lead box?
It's a
giant
box made of lead.
It's a
Like,
giant...
what is that a thing?
No, it's just a giant lead box.
It's just a giant.
Can it be as big as I
also,
want it?
Also, yeah,
It's
the
big.
size
It's,
of a
it's big
dragon.
enough. It's big enough to fit you in the dragon. That's as big as it is.
Also, we are.
Comfortably.
If
Oh,
it helps in any way, we are both martial arts masters.
I
I'm already
okay,
very
I just want to point out the fact that I can't see how he will win because he is stuck in a box.
Also, with the location and what I'm about to drop to, you're fucked.
You're just fucked, my man.
What's the location?
The location is the coral reef.
What's the scenario?
The scenario is who can rescue the most puppies out of a burning building in the coral reef while you're on a dragon in a lead box.
Can my lead box be the building?
No,
No.
no, it is a lead box.
just imagine there's a burning building
on the
underwater on the coral reef, and then a giant lead box just comes slowly floating down.
You
and
could just
lands.
hear an oz like a fucking like Bear
If
Grylls.
you
like,
want it to make sense,
"Shit,
the
mate."
building's on land and we have to get to land and make it a race. But even then,
I'm in a lead box.
you're in a box.
Wait. If I'm riding a dragon, could my dragon theoretically breathe fire and melt the lead box?
No.
no. It can. I'll give you this. Since it's big enough, it can move the box. Like you can hit it from the inside and move the box.
What the fuck would be the point of that?
You can move.
You could make the
You
jump
could move.
smaller, or the guys jumping off the building.
The puppies.
You gotta say puppies.
Oh yeah, puppies.
You gotta say puppy. What did you get, somebody?
I still got hamburger helper.
Oh, that's right.
Eat a
So I could
planet.
just consume the ocean.
But that doesn't.
That how does that help? How does that help the
Okay,
puppies?
because
I
that's
could just
okay. So let's say the building is on the coral reef in the water, and the
Oh, it's
fire
in
is
the
burning.
water?
Yeah, well, because
Yeah,
it's on
the
the coral
setting is
reef.
in
The
the
setting
coral
is
reef.
the
Yeah.
coral reef.
You're in the
Okay.
middle of
The
the coral.
entire foundation is resting on top of one of the corals.
Yeah.
So therefore, but the building is on fire, right? So
The puppies will die regardless.
I can eat planets. I don't know about you, but planets have a lot of shit in it, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be fire in that shit. I'm pretty much immune to fire.
but how are you gonna not consume the puppies as well? So you're
That's
just
true.
killing the
Well,
puppies.
I already clarified in our last match that I'm doing this shit inch by inch.
He's rescuing them.
Ah,
from
but-
their-
but- but-
from
hang
the
on, hang on,
eternal
hang on, hang on,
damnation
hang
of
on.
life.
Inch by inch. You know how long that could take?
Yeah, you could kill the puppies.
The
just
puppies
trying
would
to
be
save
dead
them.
by the
Much
time you get
faster
there.
than a dragon stuck in a box.
Well, I'd argue otherwise.
I'd argue that neither of you are fit for the job, honestly.
Yeah, I mean that's a good. That's a good.
But I would only pick Savani because he is not stuck in a box.
That's
and
a
cannot
good
do
point.
anything.
Would you rather pick somebody who's in a box
He's also athletic
or
because he's a
someone
kung fu
who's small,
master.
granted, but can fucking move?
That's what I'm saying. I would only pick Savani because he can move. You got really fucked.
You
with
got
the
really
box.
fucked with that one. All right, so is it?
Yeah,
yeah.
I fucking.
Is it me
that's
next?
That's
But
it.
here's the real question: who would outlive who, Bear Grylls or the dragon?
Bear Grylls. You just drink. You drink the dragon's piss.
And gain dragon powers.
Gain dragon powers. So who is
I mean, we're
it?
martial arts masters. Does that
Yeah.
count into anything?
Now it's Michael versus
All right,
Hamburger.
I will
Helper.
hand these
Yeah.
off to you, sir.
Ooh, I get to pick.
Shuffle
Do you
those
want
as
to
you
put
please.
in the old cards back since we haven't gone through most of these?
We could put some of the old cards in there. Just like grab a handful of the old stuff and then
Yeah.
I
throw
feel
it
like
in there.
we've just. I feel like we should be burning the cards we use.
We should be.
What?
but-
Why haven't we?
I mean, I have a lighter.
No, not that fucking stupid.
You mean like put them away? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm shuffling.
Wait, I also have fucking these. I mean,
Yeah,
these
but some of
ones.
them could be good in different scenarios, though.
I just flipped the deck over to see if I was shuffling it properly, and I saw World's Best Grandma as a scenario.
Yeah, fucking Robin Williams.
I mean, yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Fucking
okay,
love
so
that movie,
World's
man.
Best
Good movie.
Grandma, Hamburger Helper or Bear Grylls on a dragon in a lead box?
Bear fucking girls on
I
a
don't know
dragon in
about
a lead
you,
box.
but, I mean, every time I'm sick, Hamburger Helper is always there.
Yeah, but like Bear Grylls could be like through the box. He'd be like, I'm drinking my own piss.
Okay, but that's a good point. No, it's a lead box, right? So does that mean they only have a finite amount of air?
I mean,
So you're just gonna slowly suffocate to death? Because the dragon takes a lot of air, I'd imagine.
Okay,
Kill
okay,
the dragon.
So when I think World's Best Grandma, I don't think World's Most Likable Grandma. I think World's Most like qualified to be a grandmother. And I think
Financially
in a
stable
Like,
concept,
grandma.
that does grandmotherly things.
yeah, grandmothers die.
I'm pretty sure.
Grandmothers die.
I don't think that would.
That's
put you
gonna
in
be the name of this
I
episode.
don't-
Grandmothers
I
die.
don't
I'm
think
sure
that
a
puts you in the
hamburger
running for
helper is
best
somewhat
grandma.
omnipotent.
Hang on, I gotta put that in the notes. Grandmothers die.
All right.
Grandmother.
Well, I'm grabbing from the other expansion packs because we bought 2. We got the actual box in the.
Oh
one.
yeah. Oh yeah, we have 2 expansion packs.
So
That's right.
Mikey's faces. So
We should just mix them in.
I mean, with that, yeah.
yeah, when we were done. Fucking y'all guys pick his shit.
Oh,
Oh, am I
we
picking Michael's?
Let's-
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna top deck.
I'm
Stop.
gonna mid deck it.
Here you go.
All right, let's see
You can top deck.
what we got.
That's 3, right?
That's pretty good. Ah, shit.
Fuck shit down.
All right, let's see what we got here.
All right.
That's a setting.
Oh, you pick.
I
your,
saw that
you
earlier.
Pick your
Okay,
handicap.
okay.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Let's do the. Oh, so is he picking his extra right
Wait,
now?
Or
Wait,
let's
okay.
wait before you
Okay.
pick your.
Okay,
You
okay.
pick
So
your
first, let's do the setting.
Okay, what's the setting?
All right, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Top deck. The setting is the secret gladiator arena beneath the White House.
Oh, that's a good place.
Okay, what's the scenario?
Obviously.
The scenario is world's best grandma. No, I'm just kidding. Best Arctic explorer.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
How do you do that in the secret gladiator room under the White House? It's all hypothetical.
It's Explorer
we're
Week.
just-
We pit a bunch of the world's
Alright.
greatest explorers to fight to the
I,
death.
I
for
have
our-
I have mine. I have mine.
All right.
Explorer Fridays.
Here's your fucking.
Okay,
Okay.
here are these.
Okay,
back.
let me read off his options.
Yeah, those are my options.
His options were pick a superhero and pick a supervillain.
Yeah,
Damn.
I opted for some. I opted for the funny one.
All right, and his abilities were armed with a live electric eel, so Electro,
Basically.
versus
Well, no,
armed
no.
with a heat ray. These are very specific.
Yeah, I know it was weird. So my prompts are: I have 8 angry bridesmaids.
Oh no.
They are all armed with a shotgun that shoots live fish,
Oh,
and they're all wearing hazmat suits.
why are they wearing hazmat suits?
Don't worry about it.
And this is all in
Well-
the secret gladiator arena.
And we gotta figure out who's the best Arctic climber. What?
Arctic explorer.
Oh, yeah, you don't know about the Arctic mountain that's below the White House?
Man, I
we have
gotta-
it for every Friday, you know?
Now
It's Arctic night.
Now think about this. Think about this. You have
Wait, what are you again?
8 angry bridesmaids,
All right.
armed with a all armed with shotguns that shoot live fish, and they're all wearing hazmat suits.
Okay. Well, okay.
Against what?
Against the
a
hamburger helper.
Who can devour planets?
And who only has 4 of his.
But now think about it though. There's only one of him, and he's like this big. I have 8 angry. They're angry. They're passionate. They're fiery. They're ready
You know,
to move.
I just
The
realized.
wedding just got canceled.
Yeah.
I just realized. Just because he can devour planets does not make him powerful.
I mean.
Yeah, it could be a crutch. Like that's all he can do.
Or not even that, just like because he said he's doing it inch by inch, so he's just like taking a bite out of the dirt.
Yeah, out of the
one bite
dirt.
at a time.
When-
Well, I mean,
That's
like as
very
much
OP.
as a hand would be, like a handful of earth at that time.
I'm telling you, these bridesmaids, man.
And
They
that
could,
lost to a genie? Are you fucking kidding me? That's all I have to say.
these bridesmaids
That's
would
so underwhelming.
these bridesmaids would make the best Arctic explorers. I mean, come on.
They have no Arctic gear. They're
wearing hazmat suits.
That is not Arctic
Aren't they
gear.
too clouded
That
by
does
their
not
anger?
protect them to
They
sub-zero
can
temperature.
shoot live fish.
Well,
they
how
have
does that help
they have
them?
unlimited food, Christopher.
How
I
does that
could eat
help?
his food.
They still don't know how to climb a mountain.
Hamburger
But
Helper
they're-
has unlimited food.
they're
the
ang-
Earth itself.
They're angry bridesmaids. Chris, have you been to a wedding?
Yes.
Have you seen a bridesmaid when she's angry?
No.
No, because of the
Good,
wedding always-
because it gets fucking nasty. These
How do
bitches
you
are
know?
because I've been to weddings.
If the wedding was a thing, then why would the bridesmaids be angry?
Because things don't go right sometimes.
the wedding get canceled.
Mid wedding?
The mid-wedding.
Sometimes-
the wedding
What
gets
is this,
canceled.
Spider-Man 2?
They're all wearing the same dress.
Sometimes.
I just gotta point out though that the fact that like neither of these again seem like really good candidates.
No,
for
these
the-
are
But like
Garbage.
who would be better though? 8 angry bridesmaids
I
with
would say
shotguns
you could
or
eat
the
the
hamburger
bridesmaid.
helper?
How I see this, I could see the bridesmaids dying before they get to the top, and Hamburger Helper.
No, it's not climbing a mountain. It's
just going to
exploring the
and
Arctic.
Exploring in general, I'm
8 of them
assuming.
could cover so much more ground though. And whether you while you don't believe it, hazmat suits are pretty fucking effective for most scenarios.
Against below
No.
sub.
just saying.
Against sub frostbite.
Let's
cold
put a
level?
goal
There
here.
is no warmth in a hazmat suit. It's just airtight. That's all it is.
Okay.
Let's put a goal here. What the fuck are we going to
Okay,
explore?
Exploring the Arctic. Let's just say in general,
We're
you're just
trying to find the edge of the Earth because, of course, that's what the Arctic is. It's the
Right,
edge
it's
of
the edge of the
flat
Earth.
world.
Now, who would make it there first?
okay. Let's put it this way: one side of the ice to the other, going from one side of the Arctic to the other.
Eight angry bridesmaids could easily.
But
easily.
they have no survival skills.
And a fucking hand
They're
does.
also in.
Wouldn't they be in high heels?
And a fucking hand does.
At least he
That's
has
the
some
thing,
sort
I'm
of
just-
insulation with his
I'm
glove.
getting to the hand, but I'm just saying is that so on the bridesmaids' point of view, they are wearing bridesmaids' dresses under
Probably
a
heels.
hazmat suit
And probably heels.
and probably heels inside a hazmat suit, which will defeat the purpose. 'cause the
Stability.
heel would
Not-
just
yeah, it would
puncture the
just
bottom
stab
of the thing.
through the bottom
So
of the
therefore,
hazmat
but
suit.
the hazmat suit does not protect
But
them really
but
against
if they're
anything.
running on ice,
Not
you know,
to
they
mention,
could, they
we're
could plant.
starting under the White House. That's the
That's a
starting
good
point.
That's a good point.
Okay, let's rearrange this. So let's just say
We
that
have to
there
make
is-
it to the Arctic in the first place.
Let's say it's like Maze Runner scenario where they literally created a Arctic biome,
Sidebar,
right?
I have a soft spot for those movies.
Yeah.
They're so
I
good.
don't. I don't like.
Let's just say it's a scenario where they created a Arctic biome, right?
In
You're
the
in your
gladiatorial
point
arena.
under in the gladiatorial
Okay.
arena. So it's Friday night. It's Arctic night.
You
So
know,
in the
it does say
gladiatorial
it
arena.
does say Arctic Explorer, not exploring the Arctic.
So who would be the best at exploring the Arctic? Basically.
Okay, think about a literal fucking hand, or 8 actual female fucking
I
human
could
beings.
Okay,
Rocks,
you just
dirt,
you just downgraded yourself by
iron.
pointing out other females.
Okay.
It's a. Oh, that's true.
I will
Yeah,
also
that's
point
fair.
out the hamburger helper. We don't even know if he feels cold. He may not feel warmth
Bro,
or
I'm a
cold. He may
fucking
not
hand
even need
who's
to
so-
have.
But regardless, things are gonna freeze.
Wait, could
He's
could,
got it-
Could
Who's to say he
hamburger
will?
helper hand get frostbite?
I'm a fucking.
He's got to be a carbon-based
I'm
life
a
form.
hand who shoots out hamburger helper meals, who can consume planets. I'm pretty sure I'm omnipotent.
But he's
Yeah.
he's a little itty bitty hand, like
But
this
who's
big.
to say
These
that
are
the-
8 women, grown women, and yes, I
Again,
understand they're
you're
women.
handicapping.
I
yourself.
understand they're
But
women.
Who's to say that the bridesmaids wouldn't freeze to death? Because again, they're not really equipped to be in the Arctic.
But you're
whatsoever.
you're also assuming that.
Okay, to be fair, if we're talking about it, like I understand the fucking hamburger helper is a huge meme at this point, but like at the same time, in all seriousness, I think 8 human beings would at least
They
get
would
a
they would
few
stand a
steps
better
farther.
chance.
Yeah, but
Okay,
okay.
but
my
imagine
point of the
this.
matter is that we don't
I
know
got
exactly the.
It's
four
about
fingers
it's about
long.
exploring.
fucking
They would
And
cover
you
so
lose
much
them
more
all.
ground.
I
But
could double claw this
I
shit,
understand the
grab
whole
onto
covering
this
ground
hazmat
part, but like I'm still on the fences that we don't know what the hamburger helper is capable of, right? So
I
it's
can provide
because
warm,
it's a
hearty meals.
figure, it's a fictional
carbon,
character.
It's a carbon-based life form. If
Who
it exists on Earth,
carbon-based meals that come
Okay,
out
so,
hot and
you know
ready.
what?
But
Yeah.
does it breathe? Does it feel? Does it like what it?
You can
'cause-
breathe in the Arctic.
No, I'm just saying. But like I'm just going. What is
it's
all?
got to
I
have
do.
some anatomy.
Okay, so let's assume that
What's
it
the
can,
anatomy
if
of a
it can be
fucking
affected
hand?
by cold, he can produce hamburger helper to warm him up.
That's
but
what
they,
I'm
they
saying.
also the 8 women have each other plus the fish.
They have fish, but the
How are
fish
they
will
gonna-
freeze,
how-
and how are they to cook it?
Don't worry about it.
I mean,
But they're gonna freeze to death because they're wearing.
I'm pretty sure you can
bridesmaids
roll
Also-
vests.
hazmat
also
suits
they're-
together
they
and
are-
it's
hazmat
not
They
gonna-
are live fish. It says they shoot live fish.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing about the food. I'm more or less is that how far is the hamburger helper gonna get in the cold? I'm talking about cold. Cold is my thing. Is that yes, 8 women could cover more ground
But
than
he's
a
a
small
fucking
hand.
hand. He's a literal hand.
You said this was in a maze scenario, right?
Yeah, so like
So-
because this is under.
Well, have
this
you
is-
seen the Maze Runner
Yeah.
movies?
Okay, but I'm kind of avoiding that because it's just who would make the good explorer. So this is literally 8 angry bridesmaids in a gladiator arena and a hamburger helper, and then they're literally just going back and forth trying to see who would
alright.
be
You know what?
better.
This is a plot of an Uncharted game.
All right,
Yeah.
imagine this. Imagine this. Okay, I'm slow, granted, but any predator, any fucking angry bridesmaids trying to step on my fingers, fucking tunnel into the ground. I could eat the ground beneath me, tunnel in there.
But it's inch by inch.
handful by handful, fucking. I'm pretty sure I could
I'm
take
just
a.
imagining
But-
the hand
but
sand
not to mention
cracking.
but the shotgun shooting live fish, that's not lethal. That's
That's
just
not
slapping
lethal.
you
That
with
you're
live
just-
fish.
You don't know what kind of
Providing
fish
me
though.
food.
They could be piranha. They could be fucking
A
shark.
piranha's not lethal. Okay, all right, you're shooting live piranha in air. They're not in the water. So if they,
They
don't,
will attack for a few moments.
they will bite you. But if you knock them off, they're just useless.
Let me
If
ask you a
anything,
question,
you're providing
Chris.
me
You ever
sustenance.
been smashed by a fucking salmon? All right, that shit hurts.
Okay, you said fish,
I
plural,
have, actually.
not a fish. It said shoots live fish, so it's
In
plural.
general.
So how
they
big
have-
of a weapon
they
would
ha-
you need
they
to
have
shoot
it on-
multiple
It's a
live
shotgun
salmon?
that shoots fish. It doesn't matter.
I know, but I'm just saying.
If you want to be actually practical about that, just say it shoots swordfish.
It shoots swordfish.
Okay, but then if we're talking practical, how big of a weapon would he need to shoot multiple swordfish at once? And
It's
can
a
a
shot-
bridesmaid
it's a
wield
shot-
it?
Like a shotgun with slugs
I
or
feel
like
like it
buckshot?
it could take multiple.
Are we talking
bridesmaids,
buckshot
basically.
swordfish
we're talking.
or slug
We're
swordfish?
talking dragon's breath level of fucking swordfish.
Well, I mean, also
That's
like,
impractical.
Doesn't matter
Also,
if it's
what kind of
practical.
shot-
There's not a handheld weapon that is capable of doing so.
that's just
It's-
a fucking cannon.
It's a shot. Listen,
That's
this,
like a mortar cannon.
okay. Okay, you're talking about impracticality. There's a fucking hand, a sentient hand. Who gives a fuck what rounds my shotgun shoot?
We do. Where are the judges?
This is so
Wait
stupid.
again, though, but we're kind of circling back to the fighting point. We need to go back to Arctic exploring.
Yeah. This is
So I will say, on point of that is that you have multiple people. Yes, you can cover more ground.
Okay, so like, what are the fucking dangers of
Okay,
the Arctic?
well, hang on.
Well, you got
before-
cold, freezing cold
Before we
temperatures.
get, okay,
for
what
one.
are the parameters? What does it take to win?
Well, it's just
Because
who
it
would be
just-
who would be the most successful at exploring the Arctic.
Let,
But what does that
let,
entail,
let,
though?
let's make the parameters more specific. Who would be best equipped to explore the Arctic?
Okay, so you're telling me a fucking hand. Yeah, I understand he can eat planets and he can spew hamburger helper.
Not to
But
mention,
he's
if you're gonna go
this
and eat
big, he's got no limbs other than his fucking appendages, and he's not gonna go very far
who's
very
to say
fast.
he can't float?
I'm gonna
looking
put
up-
money
He
on
floats in the commercial. He,
Yeah,
he
he
actually
does.
flies in the
He
commercial.
flies in the commercial.
Fuck, that's true.
I'm looking up the hamburger commercials.
Extended hamburger
But see,
helper
my
lore.
biggest thing with yours is that, again, is like, could the hamburger helper outlast the bridesmaids because they are
It's not about
equipped-
outlasting. It's about
It's about exploring, yes,
exploration.
but you also have to come back from exploring, or else it's not
I
successful.
promise you, 8 bridesmaids could explore a certain
Look at
area,
this fucker.
return
Look
to
at this
safety.
fucking hand. Tell me that isn't the hand that can fuck you up.
Wait for it. It went away after the first.
Fucking went away.
Hey, it's just right there.
Yeah, this is the hand.
He doesn't even have 5 limbs.
Wait, what?
He's got 4 appendages.
He's got 3 fingers cut off.
Yeah,
I got
he's
4
got 3
fingers.
fingers and then a thumb.
Wait, no, and his thumb is gone. Remember?
I'm fucking.
Yeah, how would he be
Okay,
best
you know what? I
suited?
forgot about that. I'm sorry. Bridesmaids takes it.
How would that be best suited? In what way?
You know what? Just to move on, I'm just gonna yield to the bridesmaids.
Yeah,
I
I think
honestly,
I will take it.
That.
just to keep going
I'll take a yield.
for the sake of just
All right,
keep
now
moving.
who would be the better Arctic explorer?
Down in the comments
Spawn of
below.
hamburger helper and hot
Get
topic staff
angry in the
commandering
comments.
the fucking Death Star.
Get angry. In the
Get
comments.
angry in the comments. Twitter, you're being canceled. Hamburger Helper lore states that he is omnipotent and can withstand any fucking temperature degree.
That's what I'm saying.
No, we moved on. We moved on. Next
on.
scenario.
I know.
Next location.
Alright, who the fuck is fighting
It's me and Chris.
bridesmaids bullshit?
Alright, so.
Wait. So, who won? So, is Michael still got the bridesmaids?
Oh,
you had
awesome.
yours. So yeah, then
We didn't grab
it would
another-
come back to me. Yeah.
Y'all want to do purple or do you just want to move on?
That gives Mikey 1
Well,
point.
we're doing pretty fine with just the blue and the yellow. I think
So,
we're good.
I think let's
As
just
of right
chill.
now, the score is Chris 2, me
here's the
1,
location.
Savani 1,
Flying
Jonas
hang
none.
gliders.
Anyone want
I'll do
the location?
Why do I have zero?
Get good. win an argument.
I
I mean, yeah, you did
gotta
get
let
fucked.
box,
You
man.
got fucked the last one. That wasn't really on you.
I kind of got
pretty
shafted with the lead box. Not even gonna lie.
What scenario is that even helpful at all?
Like,
Well, that's the thing. It's a handicap, so it's not meant to be.
Is it?
well, but the thing
I
is,
mean,
you can get that as your ability.
That's true.
I know, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Is like most of the time when it's a handicap, it's usually just a second.
Well, okay,
ability.
imagine like he was going up against Superman.
But he would still die because of
Superman
suffocation.
can see through lead.
No, he can't.
Oh wait, X-ray vision.
Yeah, he can.
But
Remember,
you
Hey,
would,
hey,
but Bear
that's-
Grylls
that's
would die
that's
of
canonical.
suffocation.
That's canonical in
Yeah.
the cartoon.
Yeah, I know,
His
I
parents
know.
wrap his presents in fucking lead.
In the cartoon, which cartoon?
That's a great question.
Every
Exactly.
cartoon.
That's a
Not
great
fucking cartoon. I own all of Superman the animated
Why are you
series
handing? Oh, this is for you.
Yeah.
and all of Batman the animated series, which is probably my favorite TV show
Alright.
of all time.
You pick a location
No, you pick the location.
and you pick a scenario.
Yep. All right.
Wait, you gave me 4.
Just
Well,
you get an extra
Oh,
one.
already seen that one.
Yep.
We've already seen
Oh my
that one
God.
too. I'm just placing all the ones that we've already seen.
alright,
Okay.
well then I'll grab a random
Dude,
one.
The 3 of these scenarios that I've grabbed have all been ones we've already used.
Damn.
Oh, this is good. Okay, this is
Alright,
great.
we got a good one. Let's go.
I found a good one.
Let's go.
Damn. Okay, I grabbed
I have
that
some good ones. I'm not gonna lie.
one. Put that shit back.
Wow.
I don't know. I think my scenario is going to make this extremely interesting. Depends.
Okay,
See the
so
location. Fucking-
so my throwaways were a fly the size of a horse and a traffic cop. And then my abilities were has 6 extra arms or piloting a bomb disposal robot.
6 extra arms would probably would come in help.
Yeah, those are worth away.
Y'all
So-
say
6
that-
arms
y'all say
would come
that-
in handy.
You say that not knowing the scenario.
Yeah.
Nobody laughed at
Or
my
the
joke.
location.
Give me a pity laugh, please.
Now I need a handicap thingy and an
Yeah,
extra
I don't
black.
even know the location yet. Hold on.
Yeah. That's why I'm waiting. Ooh, the location's going to be very important.
And
The
so I'm going up
location's gonna
against
be
8
very important
bridesmaids,
because
right?
I read it and I still don't know what it is.
How long is this podcast going to go for? Because we've literally been going for
I
an
can
hour
cut
Dude,
and a
that's
half
the thing is that we could keep going for hours.
I
so
still don't know what
now. I
the
mean, I'll go
location
for
is.
as long as we can. It's just more work for Jonas to edit.
No, look at my. Okay. And so, do we need to do a random white card for.
I'll do
yours?
this one.
Okay,
Yeah, because I'll.
Mine, I think,
Flag
by
that so we
far
can
is
cut
going
that
to be
out
the
too.
most unique out of every single one we picked thus far.
Alright,
I don't
I'll
know.
make this interesting.
I don't know.
Y'all
Emo-
guys,
Oh, yeah, just pick one.
decide on which white card y'all guys want to pick.
This is
Both of
important
you
for the
pick
location.
on which card y'all want.
This is so interesting.
You have to decide on the same card,
Oh,
No, you have to
okay.
decide on the same
on
card.
the exact same card.
Chris, I will literally give you free liberty here. This is all you.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, now give it to me.
Oh man, that worries me to an extent.
Okay.
Alright, read
I
read
think
this.
I'm fine.
Okay. So the scenario here is the best dictator.
Oh,
Fuck.
I'd win hands
Oh,
down.
God damn
Okay,
it.
now
but-
the location is what makes things interesting. The location is a dystopian future ruled by a colony of ants.
So who's the best queen ant?
Oh, so 8 fucking bridesmaids.
Okay, but I have already beaten you because you don't even know what my
All
cards
right,
are.
what's your card?
Please tell me
So,
it's like Hitler. Or
Character. Sentient crash test dummy.
Crash test dummy.
Crash test
Okay.
dummy. Sentient crash test dummy.
All right.
The first black card has all of the training of a Navy SEAL. Then the
that's pretty
second
good.
black card, this is where I win, has all of the powers of a Disney princess.
Die, fuck! I lost. It's over. It's over.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my god.
God damn it!
I've never seen anyone so completely and
Fuck.
totally
He
destroyed.
pulled out the fucking Exodia of cards there. He was like, "Fool! You
And we
walked
all
into
know how
my
Disney
trap."
princesses work. They always come out on top at the end.
God damn it! Yeah, you
Oh
got
my
me there.
god.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was a complete and
Well,
total destruction.
That's another point for
Could you
Chris.
imagine a sentient crash test dummy with the training of a Navy SEAL but the powers of a Disney princess?
Fucking
Fuck.
Are you mixing them all in?
Christ.
Oh my god.
All right, Chris has 3 now.
No argument even made. The second judge didn't
Jesus,
even get to decide.
Chris has more points than the 3 of us combined.
The heart of the cards, man. That's all I gotta say.
He's been pulling Exodias.
Part of the fucking cards, my guy.
Oh my god.
God. How
But think, I could have done the fly the size of a horse with the training of a
Gretel,
Navy
the
SEAL.
seal.
The power. I could have done a fly.
That would have been pretty
the
funny.
size of
though.
the horse.
That would have been pretty
It's a
funny.
Disney princess fly that could kick your ass.
So wait, next it's me versus Chris.
It's
now.
you.
That
versus
or a
Chris.
traffic cop. I could have done a traffic.
I'm,
Dude,
re-
a traffic cop would be a pretty good.
I'm
I
really
should've done
hoping
the
you
traffic
win.
cop.
I'm really hoping you win, Jonas.
Dude, I don't know. Disney princess.
Like, I'm gonna be blunt as all fuck. If Chris takes it,
But
he takes
one
it.
could say a Disney princess wins all because in every Disney princess movie, the Disney princess
well,
always comes
there,
out on
there,
top.
There are caveats, though. There are caveats.
you have to be
like-
saved. for the
It,
most
it
part.
depends on what the scenario is, what the
Yeah.
location is, and who you're
That's
going
true.
up against.
Yeah, but like as I've said,
Like,
like
coolest thing in the room, Disney princess loses.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would say so.
I'd say Brave is kind of up
Brave
there.
was a terrible fucking movie.
False.
Excuse you.
False.
Excuse you.
Brave was a good movie.
Brave was so
If you had
boring.
the chance to change
Your fate,
would you?
That movie fucking hit different, man.
I love that. I
yeah,
love
it
that
hit
movie.
bad.
You're bad.
Agree to disagree.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's how you diffuse things.
Yeah, I don't want to defuse thing. I want to fight. No, I'm just kidding.
Diffuse our next.
This
our,
game
our
isn't
ne-
about diffusing.
Our next episode should just be us playing Exploding Kittens.
There you go.
Bet. Well, then it's just a gaming, but this is
It's
We're just a
literally
gaming
nope,
podcast.
Nope,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, true.
You might need a little visual with that one.
yeah. I think we
Maybe
There
that's what
was
makes
that
it-
one card though, is like who would be most likely
Oh yeah.
that I picked up that was that gives you a handful of scenarios and we all debate who would be most likely to do
there we
that.
go. I think that would be good.
All right.
We'd have to pick that up
So
at Barnes and Noble.
Whose turn is
so.
it? Here?
it's
it
me
is
versus Chris.
Chris and
Alright,
Jonas.
so-
I will take the whatever cards
Yeah.
you'll
Let's
give.
see. Okay, we're not doing purple cards.
We're
Okay.
not doing purple cards.
You
So,
get the
Location.
location card,
I'll
and
take
you get the
location.
scenario cards.
all right, let's shuffle these bitches.
And if you pull something that we have already seen, just bottom deck it.
Bottom
All
deck.
right, here you go. It's three,
Oh,
three whites, three blacks.
separate buddy.
Separate.
That's
Damn it!
pretty racist.
I was about to say separate but equal. Fuck me.
That's a pretty racist statement, Savani.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. He's got a black friend. It all cancels out.
Does he though?
I mean, yeah, I'm right here.
Are you though?
Yeah.
You're pretty whitewashed to me.
Doesn't mean I'm not black. Whoa, hey. Are you white splaining to me right now?
Yes, I am. As a matter of fact.
Wow, check your fucking privilege.
Sir,
I did, and last I checked, I have more privilege than you.
That's a sound argument. I don't know how to combat that.
Ooh.
Coming off as very racist right now, but you know.
Objection. I'm black and I can still be racist.
We'll take this to court, and all you'd get is just protests and violence, and I get off scot
We
free.
know what this is, but we haven't said it.
All right, I have my location card.
I have my scenario.
Hold on, I'm still picking my.
You want to compare?
How the fuck do I do this?
Nice. Yeah. All right.
Okay. I mean, granted that would make him this.
I think
That would, yeah.
I can do
If
something.
if that did this for me, yeah, that would absolutely.
All right. My throwaways are Emperor Penguin and Sea Monster,
Okay.
and my other throwaways are is a tween and has jellyfish instead of hands.
Oh, that would be
Sea
that would be
monster
fucking
with the
awesome.
jellyfish hands.
Yeah.
That would be. I don't know. I thought this one was a.
You
fun-
can literally just zap punch people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought mine was just a funnier image.
But what
though.
is yours?
Oh yeah, let me burn these. Mine is
So
Martian in a helicopter.
So here's what we're gonna do.
That's it? Just
Yeah.
Martian in a helicopter?
Martian in a helicopter.
All right. So before we continue this, here's what's gonna
So
happen.
destroy all humans, but without a jetpack.
What's happening?
Actually, I was thinking Stranger in a
Hey,
Strange Land.
dude,
Huh?
stop talking. So here's how this is gonna work. We've got, me and Chris have decided for the first episode we will end at 2 hours.
We'll still keep playing, but
Yeah, we'll still keep playing, but we will wrap it up at about 50 minutes at 50 minutes in.
50 minutes till.
50 minutes in is what I meant to say.
Well, then we have 5 minutes for
All right,
you
so let's
to
get it.
make an argument that you're made of paper.
Oh my God! I'm a Martian in a helicopter, and I'm
Made of paper. All right.
Also,
Wait, so does that mean the Martian or both?
Oh shit.
So is the Martian made of paper and not
So
the helicopter?
because of the way I have this oriented, I would say the helicopter's made of paper.
I
Martian
think
and
the
a
black
helicopter-
cards refer to the white card, though,
yeah.
don't they?
So I think it's
So
a
it'd be a
Martian made of paper.
Yeah, it's a Martian.
paper
made.
Martian in a helicopter.
Okay, then I'll orient it this way. Martian
Alright.
made of paper and a
All right, you want to say location, or do
Alright.
you want to do scenario first?
We'll do location.
Okay.
Location, the fucking Super Bowl.
Oh hell yeah!
What the fuck?
The Super Bowl.
Okay.
Super
The
Smackdown?
the
scenario
scenario?
is, which one of you combatants would be the world's best grandma?
I feel like
Dude,
Chris would take this.
yeah, because I have all the
Like,
powers
right
of
off
a
the
Disney
bat.
princess.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
I've
Disney
already
princess.
good
Well,
with
but I want
kids.
to hear you
I
make
wanna
an
hear
argument.
you
Yeah,
make an
I feel like
argument
you have something.
Paper cut Martian.
Because I mean, you're in a helicopter.
Yeah, you
So-
just give kids paper cuts.
So I
It
will
can't be
say-
you
good.
can give him a helicopter
And
right
this will
though.
probably go over y'all's heads. Do y'all know Stranger in a Strange Land?
No.
It is a novel that came out.
I guess we're all just having our windows down. That's cool.
Well, I did it just so I could have lean my head back a little
I
further.
have it because
I did it because your shit smells.
I mean,
But-
it should be dissipated, but no,
I don't.
Well,
even
yeah, but
smell
at this
it
point,
anymore.
it's very cool outside. It's
it
very
is.
nice.
It's nice.
This is good
Well,
weather.
it's because it's a hot environment in here, so there's slight
I
coolness
mean-
from the outside.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, it is.
I could
pretty
leave.
hot and heavy in here.
If it's that hot, I could
Yeah.
leave.
Okay, so Stranger in a Strange Land is essentially about a Martian who arrives on Earth through means that don't really matter. And he essentially converts everyone to the religion of Martianism,
Okay.
which is essentially supreme peace and just like being super happy and being like chill as fuck the whole time and also being able to levitate.
That sounds like.
If it sounds like something, this was probably where it started.
Well, no, I mean like the religion itself sounds like what was it, Jacobstown?
Jacobstown?
Well, if we can't
So if you don't know
decide-
about Jacobstown, it was literally founded by a bunch of cults that
In
drank
Jamestown?
No, yeah, was it Jamestown?
It's Jamestown.
I knew it was a J.
Yeah, it's Jamestown.
Jonestown.
But it's-
Jonestown.
it's
It is Jonestown.
Yeah, because Jamestown was just like one of the first.
Jamestown
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
chilling.
But yeah, it
Jonestown
was just,
like,
either,
down
either
on
way,
some
it's the
shit.
town that was founded by a cult, and
they
they,
drank
all
the
drank
Kool-Aid.
the magic Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
the magic
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
Jonestown.
Yeah.
Jonestown.
I know that from John. Shout out to John.
I shout out to shout out to John Sean.
Yeah, because he's gonna listen.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
absolutely.
heat rises.
Yeah, here,
He
right,
writes-
guys.
no one's gonna get that
No
joke.
one's gonna get that.
No one needs to get that.
You know
I
what,
mean, if
guys?
we say it enough, it'll
You know what,
just be a
guys?
thing.
Think we should get food.
I'm actually thirsty though.
I am
Not
too.
minding a
I'm
drink.
fucking parched. Guys, I think we should get some drinks.
All right,
I mean, we could.
after this, because you got 2 minutes. You've got literally
got
under a
2
minute
minutes.
to make.
I've got
make
1
it,
minute.
Get it under a minute to make your
All right.
argument.
Well, I'm gonna make it interesting and say that both of you are wearing handcuffs.
Oh shit. Wait, I'm paper. I could just fold.
Yeah, he could just fold his way out of them.
I'm a crash test dummy, so I don't feel. I also have Navy SEAL training. I think I can
That's
get my
true.
way out of
All right,
handcuffs.
fuck it. I'm putting another one. Y'all guys,
Yeah, the handcuffs just kind of
It's
cancel out.
just kind of a slight
you both have
handicap.
magic wands.
That completes me. I'm a Disney
I
princess.
think Chris has to take this.
Yeah, I think at that point you become the fairy
Yeah,
godmother.
yeah, just become the next step up.
Chris fucking takes it.
Fighter jets, giant robots that you are piloting.
So it
armed
just
with
becomes
chainsaws.
Gundam Disney
But how are you
princess?
become the world's best robot if you're piloting a
Best
giant
grandma.
Gundam?
Gundam?
Gundam.
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 Draw a random
God
character
damn.
to be their angry best friend.
I'm gonna go
That
out.
also
I'm,
sounds like a
I'm
Disney
gonna go out
princess.
on a limb here and say Chris takes it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chris takes it. All right.
All right.
That concludes.
that concludes our
concludes
podcast day.
Dudes, I think we should stop talking.
Yeah, I think we should
I
stop
think
talking.
It's time to
So,
finally stop talking.
This has been Dude Stop Talking, the podcast.
But if I
Um,
were to interject,
No, you're not allowed to
No.
interject.
I'm not.
Nope. Maybe next time because the
Find
recording-
out what I was gonna interject about.
next time on Dragon Ball Z. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate. We're gonna keep talking because that's our
That's-
fucking problem.
Yep.
Let's go get some motherfucking bevs, boys.
Bevs, boys.
All right.
Appreciate
see
you
y'all.
for listening this long into the podcast.
Hope-
if you ever did.
Yeah, hopefully fucking next week.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just cut all of this out?
I would
Probably.
literally cry.
You know, sometimes I find when watching like YouTube videos or whatnot, like the unedited stuff is kind of funnier.
Yeah.
Because like they cut through like the highlights, sure, but sometimes the in between has its moments.
We're still
Wait,
going.
this is the part
We're
where we
still
slowly-
going.
I mean, that's the whole
we
premise
slowly-
of this podcast.
We slowly
Michael.
fade out the volume.
Yeah, we just.
Okay,
yeah.
actually, that sounds like a real.
Yeah.
That isn't bad because it just shows that we're still rambling on and whatnot.
I mean, we are literally
Really?
still rambling.
I mean, we're.
We haven't finished
I mean, we
yet.
can ramble
You could
without
press the
rambling.
X at any time.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Nothing's stopping
You're
you from
not
pressing the
wrong.
X.
I'm gonna hit the X now.
You hit the X. Man.
Later, folks.